Hi, players.
Oh, hi.
Start there. I just have to do it a couple of times so I know where to edit for YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, it's been two weeks, which is the longest we've had to. Yeah, 2 weeks, right? Effectively, because the last time we had a little bit of a powwow to sort of reflect on what the heck is happening and has happened.
Yeah,
that's true.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna apologize in advance for the absolute trash that my memory is right now. It's been a very crazy couple weeks for me. So all good things.
Don't worry.
Mostly good things, but
That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. We got you.
Things are happening.
Things are happening.
Don't worry. It's not the biggest deal. It's just Dungeons and Dragons and not a little hamlet and several people that aren't real, that are depending on the decisions you make to keep them alive.
Not helping.
With every word, do you make it worse?
I'm trying to make it better.
Somebody add that to the quotes channel. Probably the most truth thing that has been spoken this entire campaign.
What can I say? I calls it like I sees him.
Well,
you sure do.
We
are here for it.
The curse of the Dungeon Master. Thank you. It was the last clean shirt I had, and I had an interview today, so on it went. Now I
That's mood.
Yeah, and now I look too formal. I'm dressed for like an event or a funeral.
Just gotta like unbutton one or two.
Everybody looks so snazzy, and I'm like, I got a T-shirt.
Do that. There we go.
There you go.
Now I'm a crime boss. That's better, right? Let's get this. Here we go.
Yeah, get the chains out.
Yes.
There you go.
D&D. I truly think that is the narrator's attire for D&D.
Yeah, that's the uniform.
Yeah.
You need more. You need more of those shirts.
They asked Dale, tonight you sleep with the fishes.
No!
You sleep with Reginald.
Sleep with Reginald?
Oh no, Reginald's in somebody's belly.
God.
Reginald.
You want Finnegan to eat Ashdale? How dare?
Well, that's interesting that I never said that.
Cannibalism.
Okay.
You just said swims with Reginald.
Oh.
Reginald
what does that have to do
nom.
with cannibalizing Ashdale?
How does
Reginald got nom nom?
Yeah, I was like, how does Quinn get this? Muna, you were the one that threw Quinn under the bus for eating Reginald last time.
I don't understand how. Maybe I missed some part of the conversation. I don't know how we're talking about Ashdale.
In order to swim with the eaten fish. Oh,
He said Ashdale swims with the fishes.
in a really bad Italian mafioso accent.
Oh, I didn't hear the Ashdale part. I just heard swims with fishes. That's not bad.
Selective
that
defense.
explains why you didn't instantly freak out at that.
Why I didn't like shriek. Yeah, I straight up didn't hear that. I just heard swimming with the fishes. And I was like, like Reginald.
Poor
My bad. That's on me. I didn't mean to do that.
It's a rare moment when it is actually not my fault.
I know.
I mean, but it's your fault adjacent.
Adjacent, yes.
You said the
adjacent.
thing.
I'm just gonna carry that into the. So when last we left our heroes.
Oh, bye, chat.
Bye,
Farewell,
chat.
How we love you.
Bye, chat. We love you.
I gotta find the mouse to click. There we are. Okay.
Chat will be missed. I mean, I'm still with you, chat, but in a quiet way. So you are still in the very small cave of the Snow Witch, unless you want to segue some time, but you were literally still in there.
I don't remember. I remember she was showing us pictures, asking us if we had witnessed the events.
And some you
Or
had.
not pictures, but drawings.
Oh,
Yes, some you had, and at least one you
Yeah.
had no idea what it was, and then she stopped showing you drawings for fear of.
And we had
what it might
decided that those were like not necessarily future events, but like timeline differences.
Timeline events.
Right. Things that may be, things that could be, things that have been, but not here. Yeah. Right. The metagame reason, which I think I explained last week on air. I definitely explained it off air, but just to help everyone in context, the Snow Witch's character design is that she is semi-conscious of the other Hollice timelines and sees them all.
Which is not much comfort.
Not super settling.
Yeah. Yeah, not warm and fuzzies about that. I don't remember other than the pictures at the end.
So
Things were getting real fuzzy.
It was a bit late. I did kind of get hyper focused. I apologize. So the clincher in the last session was essentially she set before you what you need to do. So I'm just gonna keep metagaming here so I don't lose it in dialogue. We'll return dialogue in a moment. Don't worry. But so you need to get into the temple. Right, because the Tower of Tempest, it's a temple. That's a tower for Tempest. I probably should have thought that out, but here we are. It's too late. That is the concrete fact of the matter. And in order to get in there, you need to sort of like restore their faith in this region's faith. Right, this region's lost their way in terms of like once being a collection of communities that worshipped Tempest. And they're all cowards, which is not great when your deity is the opposite of that, like literally the god of not running away. Okay, so the first thing you need to do concretely is find the 2 watchtowers, light the fires at the top of them, and that will at least convince the proprietor of the temple to like hear you out. And then from there you can figure out how you're going to get, through them into the dwarf fortress that is guarded underneath the temple.
And I'm so sorry. I remember lovely, fantastic Bergadine laid it out. As long as we can do the tower and the fortress and then go get Raj and his niece, as long as we don't leave the reach. That was what Vergadine said? Or do we have to get them first?
Oh, yeah. Your timeline was 2 months and you are 1 week into that timeline.
Okay.
Essentially.
Okay.
So
the timeline was more time than I thought.
Yeah, you did. I mean, it would take you, like, essentially you're going to have to do a little more than crawl every inch of the far reaches to find them. That would take too long. But narratively speaking, if you kind of like, plow through to like locations and conduct like basic investigation stuff, interrogate enemies, talk to citizens, you can get updates on stuff and figure out, like, you can narrow it down very quickly. So.
Okay, cool. I'm scared. Okay, I'm guessing, does this Snow Witch have any leads on that front either? Or do we at least know where the 2 towers are that we're going for?
The answer to that is yes. And my week was also tormentous, and I did not modify the map. So we're going to kind of do a rough job of that on the fly, so you'll know where they are. Because in my head, I know where they are. But the formal map does not know. Stand by while we do some of my worst special effects to date.
Yeah, I was just pull up and point.
Great special effects. Take it back.
Your great special effects.
No, your face
is an impressive special effect, given that people are looking at it right now and no one is dead. Here we go.
What?
I know.
Why like this?
It's why am I like this? Film at 11.
Wait, are you trying to say you like have a Medusa or should have a Medusa type effect? Where people look at your face and they die? I was not warned of this.
Did Thades move the updated map?
I pinned it. You didn't post it. I pinned it in the Hollice chat thing.
So it's on the Discord.
It's on the Discord, but not in the Hollice info. It's in the free chat one, and I pinned it.
I guess what I'm really surprised about is that I don't have it local on my system.
Oh.
Where it is. I'm like,
well, I can't help you with that.
There's
one.
only one place
it
it can be, and it's not there. Stand by.
You post Discord. In the Discord.
Friends, if you don't know, you can hop into the Thades Hammer Discord, into the Hollice section, and you can see all of the maps for the campaign so far, and including the campaign notes, which are packed full of details about what the hell has happened and who everyone is. There are a lot of people and places in Hollice.
There are. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I pinned the one that was the map of our house.
Oh, that is fascinating. That is not the updated map, which means I did not. I see what I did.
You put the one with the little star or the diamonds on it in
The diamond,
Hollice
but I
info.
also drew like the road and the new town and stuff.
Oh.
Well, that is frustrating.
Is it not? Nope, that's not it. Hello, Ravioli.
Did I drop it to the chat to you all?
I don't think so. I'll go
actually,
look.
hold on. No.
I can scroll real fast.
It's not pinned at least, and I feel like we would have pinned it.
If
I
the Wonder
like if I
Draft.
pinned
There,
everything.
okay. So it's actually in Wonder Draft. We can actually work with it that way. That's great. Hang on.
There's a map, but it's the same one that's in the Discord.
Right. So the downside is I gave you more data and you don't have it. There we go. Now I can give you that. We'll work with this for now. All right, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Here we go. Come with your DM into this very high-tech solution. Which
It is high-tech.
We just lost some other players. You know what is it? Sometimes
Oh. Goodbye.
they were here, I swear.
Sucked into the
We're in the
ether.
air.
I was never here. I'm a pigment on your imagination.
Reggie, do you know where you put them?
Big man.
What?
You don't know where you
Where I put what?
the other players.
I didn't do anything. I'm not.
We're
pressing
not
buttons.
here.
Reggie's found them. Very good.
Oh, I've been seen.
So this is the map I thought you all had. You don't. It's
I
not
saw
there.
it somewhere though. Now that I'm looking at it, I remember the little
Probably on
Jeena
stream.
Fortuna
Yeah, I think we,
and the little footprints.
So you have seen it. What the heck happened?
maybe
I
you just
don't
showed it
know.
on stream.
Maybe. All right. Well, we
That
know where
could
Jeena
be it.
Fortuna is. That's where you are
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
Can I? Oh wow, this is a clunkier tool than I'm used to, but I want to be able to edit, which is why I'm doing this. Okay, you are here. The Temple of Tempest is over here, which is easily like, I mean, just as the crow flies, a couple 100 miles and change.
Oh dear.
So
okay.
it's going to be, you know, you have a ranger. You're talking about weeks in this mountainous, snowy wilderness just to go straight to the temple. But you can't go straight there. You have to hit the watchtowers first. And the watchtowers are here.
Whoa. Okay.
And here.
Mighty close to that volcano.
I was just thinking, I sure do hope we can skirt that volcano just for fun because,
The volcano is dormant.
well, yeah, that's
Why is
why
it
there's a lot
smoking?
of smoke coming out of
Yeah.
it.
It's smoking because the only option for a volcano in this map was a smoking one, and I wanted to be clear what it was. In the previous timelines, it was just a hollow crater that was standing up that people said, that looks like a volcano. I said, interesting. Don't worry, the volcano never came up in the other
For them.
Timelines.
I don't believe.
Did in the other
you.
timelines a statue get thrown into it?
No, after that did not happen. Also, I am lying to you. The volcano was a huge world-ending thing in the.
No, see?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
Oh,
don't
maybe
worry.
we saved it. Maybe the statue makes
owl
it quiet.
Changed everything.
You're,
Yeah.
Minor
that's
spoilers.
exactly
I need to
what
feel
you
better
said.
about this.
I want to point out that the Snow Witch did not show you a drawing of the volcano erupting, so probably fine.
There, I feel like there's a lot of things the Snow Witch didn't show us.
It's possible.
Oh my God. Okay.
Everybody's out to get us.
So basically, head south and then
Basically.
further south and then swing northeast.
You got it.
Okay.
The only other tidbit that the Snow Witch dropped for you was that the town had a champion, a young would-be paladin of Tempest who went off on his own to try and challenge the ogres to rescue those who were taken, and he never came back.
Oh, crap.
So that has sort of cemented the community's idea that they don't want to be involved and they hope they're not found, and they're trying to lay really low here.
So did that person, I straight up don't remember that person. That was my bad. Did they go to the towers or did they go straight to the temple or did they go somewhere else trying to find the ogres? Are the ogres at the temple?
You don't know the answer to that question.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Or the other one.
Okay. Shit. Well, that sure sounds like something worth knowing that we should ask someone.
Wait, what are we asking?
Which way was it a paladin you said?
Well, it's a paladin of Tempest.
Tempest. Or at least which direction the ogres are believed to be.
Oh, the ogres are everywhere.
Oh, well then, okay, we need to know which way the paladin went. And hopefully that's south so we can find them quick.
So we're asking people which way the paladin went.
Mm-hmm.
And with that,
I'm writing it on to do.
we can bring you back into real time if you're ready.
Sure, yeah.
Ready is a strong word.
The Snow Witch stands at you motionlessly, watching you. Much more emotion on her face than Kithriel has, but a similar sort of like discerning glare. She looks curious.
About what?
You asking that out loud?
Oh God, am I? Yeah, sure. Why not? What you looking at?
You.
Oh,
All of
for
us?
for what?
Or specifically
Plural or
Rimmer?
singular you?
I'm wondering what you plan to do.
We are
But you-
too.
Is
Do you know which way the paladin went?
No. But seek the watchtowers. Your path lies that way, and you will intersect his.
Okay.
out of game. We know where the watchtowers are.
She told you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
We'll say
Sweet.
between sessions because I don't know that she exactly started to get into that, but also we're already rolling with it. So
Got it.
Okay. Well, it sounds like we need to get to the watchtowers, hopefully find a paladin, maybe find Tiash, light some fires, go to a tower, find some abducted people. Be a rich, full day.
All in a day's work.
Good little Saturday.
Yeah. 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 Why are you writing? Oh no.
He's always
Maybe
writing.
Why is he writing?
pay me no mind.
Oh my gosh, look at that face.
We don't like
She's
this.
gross.
I told you no one likes this face. That's what I was just trying to explain. That.
No,
Now when it's making
That
sneaky
little
face.
Sneaky.
That way.
Look at the apple ogre.
That means not good things for us.
That way.
Maybe.
Oh, it's backwards on the screen. You're actually that way, Moon.
Oh, am I? She's got itchy ears. Stand by. Okay. Is there anything else? This is me talking to Snow Witch. Is there anything else we need to know right now before we head out?
Everyone here has failed uniformly in one way, and you must succeed uniformly in that way. Be brave, she says.
Because that's Tempest's thing, right?
She nods slowly. If you wish
Great.
to enter his temple in good graces, then you should at least demonstrate a respect for what he admires.
Do we know what he admires?
Bravery, she says again.
Yep. Okay.
Right. Rachel says, God of not running away. At least that's
Okay.
a clear portfolio.
Hey,
I
hey.
mean, it makes sense.
We've not run
What?
away.
We've
not done that.
Is that true? Rachel says. So
Yes.
she looks at you.
Not that
We've
I can
never-
think
we've
of.
never
We've
retreated.
never retreated.
We've never retreated.
Look at that. We're
I
already doing good.
I
Tactfully skirted or tactfully dodged, maybe, but never retreat.
All right.
We have a head-on approach.
Sorry, I should probably
For
mute
better
my
or
phone.
worse.
It's going to be for the better. It's going to be fine. Everything's fine.
Write your own fable.
Okay.
So wait, I'm sorry. We need to be brave to get into the temple. I can ask this out loud. This is gonna be to Snow Witch as well.
And light those towers on fire, or at least part of the towers, Rachel says. Just the watch fire will do, she says. If you light the entire tower, which is stone, it would be quite the demonstration. But it will send a different message, I think.
I was going to say, I
Fair.
don't think Tempest would like that one. Okay.
Fire is pretty brave, though.
But not when
Fire
it
can be
destroys one of their monuments. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. We'll light it properly. Proper fire.
Just light the beacon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lord of the Rings meets Dark Souls here. The Bells of Awakening. to go into the dwarf fortress. It's probably just a coincidence.
Yeah. It definitely is not related.
It's fine.
Yeah. Great.
Onward?
Awesome.
Question mark.
Onward. Probably.
So the party makes its way outside, bidding farewell, or just literally exiting, leaving the Snow Witch to her devices.
I feel like she knew we were leaving.
Yeah. That's fair.
All right.
No, we
Wave
say
bye.
goodbye. All right, at least I'll say goodbye.
I'll wave bye.
She half smiles and then sort of returns to whatever she had been doing prior to your entering, as the four of you make your way outside. Back down the sort of the little crack that led you up to her cave in this little cut in a tiny mountain. Descending down towards the village, and you start to hear screams and commotion on the far side
Oh no.
of the village.
Mooney, you look done already.
No, this is it. Okay, great. Let's go. I'm gonna hustle.
Should we not go running, barreling into screams that we don't know what they are? Should we be
Well,
slight?
right now we're too far away to even see what's going on, right?
Not Esmeralda is not. Esmeralda, from where you are, you can see three very large humanoid shapes approaching the village.
How long would it take to send Mani?
I mean, Monty will be there in like seconds.
Because I have beast sense, which means I can essentially see through her eyes and hear what she hears.
Yeah, well, fortunately for you, thanks to a tremendous amount of channel points the community burned, you no longer have to cast that spell. It just works all the time when you want it to.
Oh.
Incredible.
Wonderful. Please do that.
I'm so excited. All right.
Send the money. Money moment.
All right. Mani takes flight. You can see Esmeralda as your party's still on approach. And so it's your first time you're doing this. So it's a little disorienting to sort of keep walking a straight line and also watch as Mani moves.
Am I bumping into things?
At her speed.
I feel like I should be bumping into things.
If
Rachel
Esme's gonna
moves
bump into
very
something,
quickly to
I'll
avoid being
grab
bumped
one.
into. And Renmar grabs one of your arms to make sure you do not collide with the Rachel. We'll say.
Please,
The Rachel.
no colliding with the Rachel, please.
Already had one party collision incident. Maybe it's too early for another one. The DM uses, maybe. Should I make him roll for it? Anyway, I digress. So Mani very quickly sort of circles. Instead of going straight towards the figures, she banks over to the right. And so like you're basically in a little peninsula, right? You're walled in. It's kind of a box canyon, but there's like a big open face. If you imagine like half of a caldera, kind of long since burned out, one wall gone. You're nestled into one side. That's where they built the town to make it almost like a natural fortress. But it's not defended like one, though it could be. Monty sweeps around the south, what amounts to the directions. The west wall. Okay. She heads south. And you can see the mayor running into her home and slamming the door shut and starting to shut shutters. And like the townsfolk all doing the same, running into homes on the interior and abandoning the homes sort of like that are on the outside. And Monty now is in clear view of 3 ogres, each of which are looking really excited, clubs over their shoulders. 2 of them have huge bags over their shoulders. They're grinning evilly, looking at the town like they're hungry.
Are the bags moving?
No.
Thank goodness.
I mean, they're swaying back and forth like they have lots of dead loose weight in them, but
Yeah.
Wait, are they
okay?
Are they already like up on the town?
I mean, at their speed, they're large. It's snowy. It is snowing, not such that it, like you can't see, but enough that there's like, inches of snow on the ground. It's not impeding your movement yet. It won't ever impede Esmer's movement because elves are bullshit and they walk on top of the snow. But the rest of you have to trudge through it. Rachel seems to be unencumbered. The ogres are tall enough where they're basically like, toes deep in the snow. But they are not rushing. They're just gleefully strolling towards the town.
So will we get there if we move as fast as we can? Will we get there?
Yeah, if you're moving it sort of like, a full hustle, you will in fact be able to stand between the ogres and the town if you want to.
I have a very weird question.
Mm-hmm.
The mannequin horses would not be encumbered by the snow, right?
Not at all.
Ooh.
I'm just saying. Can a person fight from the back of a horse?
You can engage in mounted combat. And in mounted combat, traditionally, they swing for the horse and not for you.
But how fast can these things move? Would I know how fast they can move and how fast a horse can go?
Horse speed. There are classes that specialize in this, but every heroic leveled character can ride a horse and kind of fight from the back of one, but you're not knights. You're not trained to do so, and you don't have lances. So it poses a severe risk to yourself and a bigger risk to the horse because you've never trained to fight on horseback. You're a dwarf, you've especially not trained on horseback.
If I stay like 60 feet away and force the ogres to make saving throws, doesn't really matter how I am with weaponry.
That's fair. You might be able to stay far away from them.
I feel like my idea, I'm going to go read my spell because I feel like it's probably does not work like this. But like, I can't major image just more forest. So they just divert from the seeing of the town.
Hallucinatory terrain is a much more powerful spell.
Gotcha. Is that
Good idea,
is that like part of it or
yeah.
like completely separate? Like another thing?
It's another thing entirely because it's a bigger scale. Like major image, you could make a 4th ogre. Right? That's the kind of thing you can do. Like you can make the doors on a house not be there or the windows or something, or add extra doors. Like you can.
I don't remember major image because I looked it up too. Major image creates like the visuals, the smells, the feel of something actually there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Let me see.
Sweet. There's also the possibility of like major imaging a bunch of fire. So they would feel the heat and be like, oh shit.
Ooh.
That hot.
That's also
so
good.
fancy.
That's a good idea too.
Sure.
It's so fancy. It's an option.
Wait,
one example. Let me share an anecdote with you to sort of like help you with illusions. More experienced players did this to me a long time ago. There was a citadel. They were following a dwarf ghost through, basically. Remember, ghosts for me are puzzles. My players knew this. Okay. And as they made their way through, one of the players was an illusionist, and they were fighting. Apparitions and skeletons and stuff. And it was getting tougher and tougher. And the dwarf was fighting with them. It was clear to them that the dwarf ghost didn't know he was dead. And one of the players posited as they made their way down, this dwarf is reliving this battle, and he was the last survivor. And I didn't say yes or no. In fact, that wasn't what I thought the dwarf was, but because it was a cool idea, I flew with it. And they got down to this level where there was a big door, and I told them, you know, the dwarf, while they were fighting a ton of stuff, the dwarf was being overwhelmed. And he, like you, he said, stand fast, lads. Don't let them stop you. I will hold this ground. And the player who said that said, yeah, this is his last stand. He's an experienced fighter, right? I said, yes. Has he worked with wizards? I bet. I said, you don't know, but I mean, he's been here for a while. They probably had wizards. Sure. He said, cool. He yelled the dwarf's name, Fireball. And the dwarf hit the ground, because that's what you would do if you were a fighter and you knew what was happening. And he cast the illusion of a fireball, because he couldn't cast fireball. It was too strong for him. But he had major image. And then the fireball illusion went in and blew up. And because the dwarf ghost believed in it, that's what mattered. It destroyed all of the apparition orcs that were conjured by his hallucination, his fear is being stuck on this plane. And that set the dwarf free from the puzzle.
Oh, shoot.
So there's a way. I mean, if you threw a fake fireball at them, they would know it wasn't real. But if it didn't hit them,
yeah,
it's like a warning shot.
Yeah. See how powerful I am? That I would just fire off this fireball into the sky? Get wrecked.
I would like to remind the folks in chat, like, why would a DM tell his players something like that? Because they're new, and this campaign was made for veterans to scare the hell out of them. So
We're
sometimes
scared.
I want
They're thoroughly scared.
give them the knowledge.
in the big bad campaign.
That was something they did way before Hollice. That's what this was designed to resist, basically. Anyway, back to the scene.
Okay, so
You will, in fact, get between them. Do all four of you want to stand gallantly and confront them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, are we going to ride the horses, or is that what we're going to do?
I mean, it would get us there faster. I don't know how fast the ogres are, but they're definitely faster than Finn and I.
I mean, I feel like it might
I
be
can
a good
long stride
idea.
you.
It might be a good idea for us to try to get there faster so that we can keep them farther away from the village.
Don't let them just rummage through the village willy-nilly.
Like,
while
even
we
if at like a
stroll up.
normal pace, we would like get between them in the village. Like, I feel like the further away from the village that happens, the better.
Yeah, less collateral damage. I'm all for it. Pony time.
Okay. So
Does
are
Rachel
you all
have a
mounting up?
horse?
Rachel has been flying.
Oh, that's right.
She's
she can
basically
fly.
supergirling her way with you. And so if you mount up, she's just not bothering to hide the fact she can fly anymore. So okay, so the three of
She's
you
awesome.
the three of you mount up and ride through the hamlet. There's not much to it. There's like, it's maybe like 5 houses from start to finish, and then you are there. The ogres see your approach, and they slow a little bit, and they're looking at you a little confused, but they do not look deterred.
Hold on. So you said 3 ogres, right?
Yep.
I'm assuming we're just going to assume that they are coming to do harm. Because, like, part of me is like, what if they're here to not do harm for any reason? And then we just outright kill them. And then.
Now you're thinking like Hollice.
So, like, I don't want to, like, ride up and, like, cloud of daggers them like I was about to do. Because I don't want to just, like,
I
go
just
for them.
also realized
but-
I have Pass Without a Trace that we could have used too, and I totally forgot about it.
I mean, we weren't going to sneak up on him anyway, right?
We could have.
We could have.
We could have.
All right. Finn, you look like you've got a plan. Guidance.
Do I look like I have a
I don't know. You're the I'm
so
like
convincing. Okay, I'm glad I'm in a convincing mode right now.
Ranmar's like,
Keep that going.
Finn, your eyeball twitched. Guidance.
I love that. Wait, I gotta get my little dicey dice. I gotta put my little dice out.
It is what it is.
All right. So
Look,
I guess we're
I'm doing
talking
my
as we're writing up. But like I feel like we shouldn't outrightly just start like casting to kill. Like, can anybody cast to detain?
not right now, no.
I
I don't think so.
I don't do that casty stuff. Rachel says I have only 2 modes, which are this mode and then the I hurt them as bad as I can, as quick as I can mode.
I do.
Yeah,
Wait,
Amar. Give it to me.
wait a minute. I have command and suggestion.
Hells yeah, you do.
Hold on.
Wait.
What? Look, I'm sorry. It's been so long.
You're doing fine. Take your time.
I'm just loving
Take your time
Quinn's
thinking about it.
excitement. It's killing me.
It's good.
It's not just excitement. It's like this excited, encouraging support. Like, yeah, you do. You got this.
I finally got a bardic inspiration ? That was it. That's for you. You can have one. That's right, if you will. I mean, we're going up into battle, so.
Mani will land on Esmeralda's head.
Oh.
And coo, and then say, bloats, big bloats, gross bloats,
Is that what orcs are?
eat legs.
No.
Bloats, eat legs.
Bloats.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That one.
Oh,
Bloats.
Okay.
Bloats.
Esmeralda will thank Mani and give her scritches.
Big, like big puffish, big. Too big. Not nice, big. Not big. Gross bloats, big.
No, Monty.
Okay.
My return.
All right.
Monty will fuck off and land on a roof and just watch you.
No.
Good luck.
Oh God. Does one of these ogres look like they're in charge?
You can't see anything that would just like clearly demark them as any kind of rank or station. They're all kind of dressed equivalently. They have more bare skin than you'd expect given how cold it is. Doesn't seem to bother them. Their skin is almost entirely calloused over. It's very thick and heavy hide. They do have some kind of like poorly assembled clothing, mostly furs, some tied to their bodies, others like crudely sewn. Their weapons are large stone clubs that are, hewn out of something and barely larger at one end than the other. Huge teeth, no body hair that you can see, other than their armpits. Their armpits are forests.
Oh, I hate them. Okay. All right.
Thanks, I hate it.
Is there any way to tell what's in their bags? Like, do they have a people who is alive in the bag?
Give me, I don't know, perception or insight. You choose.
You have bardic inspiration too. I don't know.
Do I? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. Perception or investigation? You said
Insight.
Insight. Oh.
Investigation too. You can do investigation, sure. If you're trying to
insight's
determine
definitely the better.
at a glance what's in those bags.
Okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. Oh God.
How close are we at this point?
Son of a bitch.
Maybe
You know what?
150 yards.
Okay. It's not as bad as I thought. 15.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Wait,
if there
I'm an idiot. I forgot to add my skill bonus. I'm sorry. It's 22.
Yes.
Oh, there we are. Okay.
I'm sorry.
So the bags are pretty stained, but they're not stained so much that you think they put like body parts in the bag, at least not before they had time to freeze. So if you're suspicious of them being body parts, that's not completely ruled out. However, the shapes in the bag almost seem uniform. It's almost like a giant bag of marbles. Like if it was you had a little bag of marbles, you saw it from the side, and the marbles were such that the bag was pulled against their weight, you'd see a little bit of round shapes in it. You see that, but a much larger scale. A bag of bowling balls, maybe.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Are they
Can't
about
be
to just
good.
roll little bowling balls through the town? Like,
What if they're like magic items?
yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Gotta get them.
All right.
Wait, what was the thing you are you still thinking of the thing that could maybe like
So
detain them?
I could try. Okay. All right. I do have a question because it would be the first time casting this, and I don't know what makes any sense.
Okay.
It specifically says I have to suggest actions in a sentence or two to influence a creature. It has to hear and understand me. It must sound reasonable to the target.
Okay. Yep.
If I were to tell them they should drop those bags, they look super heavy and go find a nice warm coat in the forest in the form of like a bear, would they leave? Probably not.
Yeah, it depends on what their, I mean, what
Would
their
it work if
purpose
I
is
charmed
here.
them on top of it?
Like if they're here to trade and you tell them to take a break, they might be willing to do that. If they're here because they're really hungry or they're eager to kill something, telling them that their bags are heavy is not going to sound reasonable at all. I've been carrying this forever.
What about if it was suggested that it would be much easier to eat the bears? Not the people who have more thoughts in their heads.
Wait. Could I major image other creatures running away that we can convince them that they would rather eat?
Not knowing much about ogres, it would be hard to know if that would be effective. Like what would they find more appetizing than people? Like why are they here? Are they in fact here to eat? And if that's why they're here,
I guess we are.
is human their favorite thing to eat? Right?
I'm scared. All right. Shit, I'll straight up ask. Wait, would they speak common? What do they speak? What do they speak?
You're pretty sure they'll speak the trade language, Moona.
Okay, cool.
Could I? Hold on, wait. I couldn't. Are we like up on them now?
You got 120 yards now, so just over a football field. A football field and a fifth of a football field.
I'm constantly wishing I had taken thaumaturgy.
It's a football field, including both end zones. That's actually what this is.
I was gonna say I can detect their thoughts of why they're here, but I can't do that till I'm way closer. Like a significant amount closer.
That's so weird because you're pretty sure you can.
I?
You can.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That sounds a little scary, and that feels like a chit-chatting off area. I'm a little spooked about that.
Just saying that is something that just occurred to you, that your range is significantly more than you expect it to be.
All right.
I guess I'll detect their thoughts.
I'll ask.
I'm nervous.
Real brave like. I'm gonna ask because I'm definitely not scared at this moment. What their business is here.
While Finnegan is doing detect thoughts.
Yeah.
All right. One of them like puts an hand up to his ear and he starts laughing and then just kind of keep walking. Finnegan, in the mind of one of them, you see these three smashing through some human hamlet. Some guy rushes out and throws a bucket at one of them. An ogre grabs the guy, rubs the guy's face in the ogre's armpit until the guy passes out. And then rips the guy's arm off and starts laughing and chewing on the arm.
Oh, he want to eat. Also, I'm going to call him Stinky. Just to say
I didn't expect anyone to read the minds of these monsters, but here we are. Now you know. If you want to try and parlay, you have that additional intel to help.
So parlaying to the others that they are real stinky and I can't tell if they're hungry or just aggressive. Maybe both.
Yeah, not mutual. It's not mutually exclusive at all.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Finnegan, why are you making that face? Rachel says.
Wait, what's the range on this? Oh, never mind.
You know what? It's best you don't know. I'm going to spare you a little bit because it's real yucky. It's for the best, I promise. I'll tell you the next thoughts. Next thoughts I can tell.
Thoughts? Oh, God, don't detect their thoughts. Why are you doing that?
Because I thought it would be a good idea. Hindsight's 20/20.
Some lessons
Rachel.
are learned the hard way.
She nods.
But so they're here to either just be destructive, or eat too, but it seemed like them doing that in the beginning was more of a either playing with their food situation or they're just
100% playing with their food.
Thought.
Cat and mouse, basically. Like they were having a great time.
I just want to smack them.
We're about to. How close are we?
90 yards.
How close do we want to be, friends, before we make moves?
What if they have information? I don't think they do. I know.
If they do, how are we going to get it from them?
The best I've got, I can shoot 120 feet. So
I forgot what my range is.
So 40 yards. You want to open fire when they hit 40 yards?
yes, please.
Okay.
Wait, is there a way, like maybe like outside of like the actual scene going on, is there a way that we could like maybe kill two of them and then like if the last one is injured, not all afraid kill him before we question him? Or if like we go into attack, then we can't necessarily say like do this much damage and leave like one health up, so he's like downed. But
You
not,
can,
like,
yeah. If you're going to, if I ask how you want to do this because you're about to kill them, you can say non-lethal for the last bit of damage and knock them out.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
That is baked into the rules.
Cool.
Okay.
Onward.
I'm scared. I can only, by the way, the command thing, or suggestion, it's 30 feet. Command is 60 feet, but it's not quite as powerful. But
Are the three of you mounted still?
yes, please.
Okay.
I don't want to be
Right.
close.
Oh, Ranmar,
I wanna open.
what if you save that spell for the last one?
For the last one, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Because
We'll find
you
out.
might be able to convince it to like
Oh.
give us information.
Do we have to roll initiative, or can I just open with like cloud of daggers? Can I just like send it their way, just like all fire?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you'll have an opportunity to ambush them. Yeah, at this point, like, don't worry.
Does that mean we all get to go?
I was gonna say,
I
it's time to
will-
go.
Yeah, sure. I'll allow you an alpha strike when they're in range.
Yes.
70 yards now.
I don't know what else to do.
Getting
Is
worried.
any,
I know,
are any,
I'm getting worried.
is
that you let
any-
us have this much.
What's any our townspeople- business?
What's your business? Your business is being lunch.
That's
Look at the tiny one on the horse. Should I eat the horse or the appetizer first? Is that an elf? I never eat elf before. That's for me, not for you. You had the last fancy thing. Cats, not fancy thing. Cats taste gross. Well, we didn't know and you wanted to try it. We let you have the cats. You got cats. I get elf. Fine.
I am offended
You
for Finn.
food offended? See, food want be in my belly.
I'm
my
about
turn?
to cloud of dagger them. I'm about to just
I-
60 yards.
hellfire down. I don't even have a
Is
vicious mind. Oh, 60
60
yards? I can do it.
60 yards.
What's my range?
60 yards? That's 120
Yeah, my
feet.
range is 60.
Oh, 120
Wait, is that right?
feet.
180
That's guiding
feet.
bolt.
180
oh,
feet.
shit.
Pardon me.
Are
Wait,
there
are we-
any
what are we at?
townspeople still out? Probably not.
Oh,
I
no,
hope not.
they're
How do
the
I
town's a
find
ghost town.
like my actual range, just like without anything?
You have a short bow, so I think your range is 60 feet, and your increment is
It'd be 60 to 120.
60 to 120. So 120, you're
So-
firing at disadvantage.
Okay, and how far away are we?
180. I switched from yards to feet. I think
Oh,
you're
okay,
thinking
now
of
I'm getting
feet.
confused. Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
God damn it.
I mean,
Okay.
okay,
Move, horse.
it sounds. Let's just. Fuck it. The further we go to meet them,
The further you are from the town.
the further we are from the town. I'm gonna kick my horse into motion and get a guiding bolt ready.
Okay. So the party advances to ranged combat.
Yeah,
All right. You
I'm
are
scared.
How close together are they?
they're like several. They're spread enough apart. You're not going to get like if you close on one, the others would have to take steps to close and surround you with one of them. They're pretty far from each other, I'll say.
So that I would be
How
able to
far
use
is
Horde Breaker.
pretty far?
Yeah, you won't be able to use your crowd stuff on these, not the way they currently are.
How do we get them together?
Good question.
Can I press the digitation a loud explosion sound that kind of like scares them together?
Give it a
Like
shot.
goes like boom. Sure.
You want to do like well, I'll let you, since you're basically preparing and they're not rushed, I will let the party tell me what your initiative order is. Who wants to go first?
Well, if
I can do a sound and try to group.
yeah,
them
if
first.
Finn is gonna do yes, and then
Let me go before somebody makes an attack roll. Because if I hit with guiding bolt, you'll get advantage
okay,
with an attack.
Finn, Ranmar, Esmeri,
sounds good.
Yes.
Yes.
and NPCs usually go last. So Rachel goes after you.
Oh.
Oh, poor Rachel.
She's being patient.
I'm happy we have a Rachel.
Me too.
I mean, she might just like drive one far away and do who knows what. Who knows?
Maybe Rachel can bring them together
Ooh.
if the other things don't work.
You want me to bring them together?
Just closer together in range because I have the ability to hit 2 of them with 1 shot if they are close together.
Okay. She said, I'll try.
Dun dun dun. Oh, I probably. There it is.
Okay. Finnegan.
Yeah. Wait, do I roll for doing the prestidigitation?
No,
Sweet.
prestidigitation, you can just say it's happening and they'll make some kind of they make a check whether or not they're fooled by it. Remember, prestidigitation is just going to be prestidigitation is just like a spell trick. It's like a magic trick.
Yeah.
Like, look, it's like obviously fake. But if they're not looking for it, it might work. It's a further cry than major image or like, create sound.
Also, it says if I cast it multiple times, I can have up to 3, but does that mean I can just go like explosion, explosion, explosion? Or like, do I have to like,
In a sequence, yeah. It's one per action, I
and-
think.
Yeah, but they don't have to all be the same thing. I think you can have 3 different effects.
yeah.
Like you could prestidigitation of sound and maybe like sparkling lights and then one other thing
gotcha.
is my understanding.
Yeah, it says they could be different, but that makes sense
Okay.
as to how they would like flow together like that.
Yeah.
Hey, Dwarf. What want, Fulgo? See dwarf? I see the dwarf. That dwarf's seen better days. Look, beard not kept at all. Well, since when you know anything about beards?
motherfucker.
Since I ate
kicked my
that
horse
dwarf with
faster.
the very well kept beard.
We should get bonus damage for
Can I
anger.
say-
I'm going
Can I say-
faster on my
can I-
horse.
Can I scream "You're not well kept" as vicious mockery? Can they?
Yeah, sure. You can absolutely
Yeah,
vicious
sure,
mockery them. Yeah,
yeah.
go for it.
That was it. No, I just said they're
Okay.
not well kept. I'm just throwing it back at them.
Is it? Are you literally casting vicious mockery?
I
sure
can
am.
smell you from here.
Yes.
What's the save?
Wisdom.
Okay. Left, middle, or right?
Middle.
Okay, the one in the middle. And what is the consequence for this this poor loser failing to save?
1d4 psychic damage.
Okay.
Have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its turn.
Okay. Hey!
Get wrecked.
That really hurt my feelings.
Oh, well, sucks to suck.
Since when you have feelings, they're continuing to hurt my feelings.
I'm going to guiding bolt
Okay.
the one that Finn just mocked.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Oh, God. Okay. Here we go. Everything's fine. It's not fine. That's
Wait, did you use your bardic
a-
inspiration, or is it gone?
I did earlier. That's an
Aw,
11
poopy.
to hit. I'm so sad.
All right, it goes. I mean, they're hard to miss, but it's just ineffective against its hide. Just kind of slaps into it and fizzles on it.
Well, shit. Okay, sorry, as it's up to you. I picked up.
Unkept dwarf, unkept magic practice.
You're gonna
You should have
have a
stuck
bad
with the
day when I
insults.
get to you, motherfucker.
We were more impressed by the insults. Oh. I don't want to eat the dwarf. Dwarf goes, we'll bring dwarf back and then someone else can eat dwarf.
Try
Okay,
it,
deal.
fucker.
They start like, air fist bumping each other because they're so far apart from each other.
God damn it.
Can I? Actually, no. Do you have something?
It is
Not on
Esmeralda's
Reddit.
turn. Yeah.
I was actually going to see, can Rachel go before me to try to bunch them together somehow? Because I can't.
It's not going to be a
use-
fast thing, she says.
Oh, I can't use any of this stuff without that because I can only use some of it once.
Yeah, like Hunter's Mark and
Yeah, I keep picking up the wrong ones. Yeah, but Hunter's Mark I can use for up to an hour, but Hail of Thorns is only up to a minute, and I would really like to use that one if they are close. 2 of them at least are close together. So
Just realized that die has rolled a 4 twice, and I've rolled twice tonight. So that die's in jail now.
yeah, some
That's where it
dice
belongs.
just didn't stretch before the meeting.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so I'm gonna cast Hunter's mark, at least.
Ooh.
Extra d6 of damage to the target. Okay.
Is that a bonus action?
Yes.
Yeah, that means you can shoot it.
Okay. That's what I'm going to do.
Sweet.
And you have 2 shots, right?
God, I can't
Level
think.
6 fighter variant. You should have 2 attacks right now.
Okay.
Wait. Are we level 6?
Level 5.
5.
Sorry,
Okay.
level 5.
I was like,
you should
did I
have 2 attacks.
miss?
No, I was gonna say I got worried too.
Apologies. Yeah, no, you're good. This is balanced for anyway. Don't worry about it. Yeah,
Oh, no.
maybe CR6. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't panic.
Okay.
It's
But I get-
it's fine.
I got 2 attacks.
Oh, they're about to go
Right.
down.
Wait, wasn't that a thing that was not a level thing? Wasn't that a thing for? That was because I have Elvir's sword, I think, or Elvir's bow.
Elvir's bow lets you turn a miss into a hit
Okay.
twice a day.
Okay. Might save that.
Yeah, as a ranger, you have 2 attacks right now. For
Okay.
your if you take your attack action, you get 2 shots. In addition to like other things that add more shots.
Okay. That is a.
Be better
Don't
than
remember what my
me.
things are.
This is all still against the middle target, right? The same one.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I'm about to cloud a dagger for making fun of Ranmar.
I'm so
Go
upset.
high.
I'm so upset.
That's-
My
uh,
fucking die rolled a
back.
4.
18.
18 hits.
His day, his minutes are numbered. I was gonna say
minutes
days,
are
his
numbered.
seconds are numbered.
You can roll both d20s to see if you get 2 hits, and then roll your damage twice too. and just
Okay.
Add it all up.
Exact same. 18.
Well, there's an angry elf. Yep, that both of those will hit.
Okay.
Thank you, Ez.
Roll your damage twice.
Which is
Down, 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 down.
Yep, d6 plus your dexterity
Down
bonus,
with
which is 3,
Stinky.
so 2d6 plus 6 total.
plus an extra d6 for each one for that.
Yeah, there you go. That is 4d6 plus 6. Holy shit.
Yes.
It's a crap ton of fucking damage.
4,
Yep.
5,
9.
3. One more. 3.
So 16,
they're
17, 18,
laughing
19,
was so
20, 20,
funny.
22 damage.
That's what you get for making fun of my friends.
Oh!
You're the best.
You smelly, gross
Rachel
blob.
vanishes.
I can't remember what you called it.
The one on the right is the one without a bag, and he will start running. You think it'll take him, like, not this turn, but next turn he'll close with one of you. He's just running at you. The other two,
yeah.
the one in the middle first, they drop their bags and open them, and they start throwing rocks at you.
Rocks.
Hello?
Great.
You're all mounted, right?
Yeah.
Oh crap! Yeah, we sure are.
It's gonna throw us off.
Yeah, but wouldn't that make us harder to hit? We're
Wait,
speedy.
Yeah, but it might spook the
Far
horses.
easier, actually. The horses can't be spooked, but they're really easy targets to hit.
Not the horses.
But they don't actually.
Crap.
They don't take real damage, right?
I don't know what happens to them when they get hit, but I know what happens to us.
We take a little damage. Hopefully no damage.
So, Ranmar, your horse explodes violently and you're thrown to the ground. Finnegan, your horse explodes violently and you're thrown to the ground.
Oh,
What? That's not what horses do. I wanted horse snack. That's pretty funny though. Look, they just like explode. Magic horse? All of their magic sucks. They should go home. Not home, belly. Belly home. That's your joke? How long have you been sitting on that? I just came up with it now. You shouldn't have said it.
It needs more work.
Finnegan, your turn.
Wait,
Wait, what about
are they-
Rachel?
They're us.
She turned invisible.
oh.
Oh,
Is she doing her? She's doing her wrangling thing?
she's sneaking. I'm gonna cloud of daggers. The one, and I think in the middle, whichever one fucked with Ranmar.
You have one charging at you, don't forget, like one coming up for melee.
And it was the one on one of the
Oh,
sides, and we've been aiming at one in the
Yeah,
middle,
the
right?
left one, who I see is kind of like,
okay.
I mean, the party's kind of together, so I see Finnegan on the left, but it doesn't really matter. You can decide where that is.
Then I'll go for the one charging for us. Then
Okay.
you know he's gonna live for now. That made me upset.
Don't worry, Finn. That's not the one we'll keep alive.
Oh no, maybe we should. Sorry, no.
Oh,
we'll
maybe
get back
we
to that. Hold on.
should.
Yeah, we'll get back to that.
Torture times.
So who got the cloud of daggers?
The one charging at us.
Okay. How much damage for entering and exiting?
4d4 slashing damage. Yeah. When it enters the area for the first time, or starts in there. Yeah. If it enters or starts.
Okay. You want to roll it? Roll 44.
Oh yeah. 44. I need that. I think I have two d4s.
The little caltrops.
These things freaking hurt.
They sure do.
They sure do. They're worse than Legos.
The worst thing.
Yeah.
Worse than Legos.
My
on the face of
favorite
the planet.
D4 is this one. Like there's no
nice.
stepping caltropness.
Yeah, there's no
Love that
trap
thing.
effect. That is nice about those. But I have like a old fashioned love for the pyramids.
I mean, that's fair. It's not classic, but it's less dangerous to my feet.
That is a very important factor.
11.
Okay. Kind of runs through it and giggles.
Fucking rude.
What?
Finn, did that. Ranmar, it's your turn. You
Oh wait, I need to.
you're in the snow on your butt.
I sure am. All right. I sure would. Wait. Just so I remember what happens. Standing up uses your movement, right?
Half your movement.
I would. Well, yeah. So I would still have an action and bonus action and
Correct.
half my movement.
Yeah, you can still do stuff.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna get up and be real grumpy about it. And then is he close enough? Stand by. Is he within 60 feet?
The charging one? They're all within 60 feet.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I'm gonna toll the dead on the charging one.
Okay.
They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
DC?
15.
Fail.
Hot diggity. Okay. Let me find the right thing. That's it. No, I need this. Okay. And it's 2d12 because he's taking damage. There we go. That would be 13. Thank you. Well, dice. You get to stay.
The charging one takes more damage and starts veering its direction at Ranmar directly.
Good. And then out of fear, I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm going to cast it actually. Shit, let me think. How far? Okay, so the spiritual weapon can only move 20 feet. And I want to be able to have it next to me. Okay. How close is this big guy?
He's not close enough for spiritual weapon this round, but he will be next round.
But he's within 60 feet of me.
Oh, sure, yeah. Are you saying he moves 40 feet around when he's ready for combat.
How far though is he from? So is he within 40 feet of me is what I'm trying to ask.
We'll say yes, if that to get your spell to function, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Well,
because the spell's going to be moving with him, right? It can stay on the target while it moves. That's fine.
Oh, can it?
Sure.
Oh, well, shit. Then in that case, yeah, I'm going to cast it on him if it can stay with him.
Ogres aren't especially fast. I mean, I guess it moves 20 feet around strictly or whatever, but it's fine. The ogre's slow.
Okay.
If it was a zippy target, I might be more fussy about it, but.
Okay. If you're okay with it staying with him, then yeah, I'm going to cast it on him.
Let's go.
And I'm sure I'm going to try to attack it with that. Okay, here we go. A different D20 for that one. Hold on. I do let me double check. Yeah, melee spell attack. Okay. All right, here we go. It's happening. That's better. 17?
17 damage? Holy crap. All right.
No. Does it hit? That's a spell attack to hit.
The magic number's 11. They are not difficult to hit.
Okay, sweet. Well, then in that case, it does. Where's my D8? Okay, I found it. Everything's fine. It's fine. 7 damage.
Okay. Esbray.
All right. I still have Hunter's Mark. So I'm going to shoot at the charging one. That is...
You Hunter's Mark the middle one, right? Not the charging one.
Oh, wait. Can I only...
It's level.
Hunter's Mark is a specific target.
One target. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Trying to remember to keep track of spell slots. I'm having to do this. Oh my
I'm
goodness.
still going to throw it at the charging one.
Okay.
So that's just a regular, and it is 14.
To hit? Yeah,
Yep.
that hits.
And I get to do that twice.
2 attacks.
I'm going to probably ask every single time.
That's okay. Eventually, you will know.
And that is 19.
Yep.
Okay. So
Nice.
2d6 plus 6.
2d6 plus 6. 2.
Got this.
So 10 damage. I mean, he's got some arrows in him.
Could have been better.
I mean, that's true. They didn't hit particularly vital areas. Okay. Rachel will materialize behind the only untouched ogre, cast her large, like, furry cloak aside, lift into the air, and she doesn't have whips. What seem like tendrils, whips, tentacles, it's not really clear from your range, erupt from her hands, and some from her back. She has 6 in total. And she stabs 2 of them into the ogre, wraps the other 2 around legs and arms from behind him, and starts dragging him towards the other one.
Oh,
And so he is effectively locked down as he's now in a grapple with Rachel. And he's like, "What the actual fuck is happening? What is it? What is it? Deal with it yourself," the middle one says, not paying any attention at all. And he throws another rock at Ranmar.
Oh God. Okay.
He's about
It
to get it.
sails at crazy speed over your head and rails like a cannonball into the house behind you, tearing through the walls and smashing furniture inside the house.
Holy shit.
Oh.
That was meant for you, dwarf. That house is on you.
Haha. You thought I was taller.
I can't throw.
I was trying to flatter you. You're shorter than I thought.
I'm a dwarf. Of course I'm short.
Nothing wrong with being short.
All right, Ranmar, you now have a somewhat wounded but angry ogre coming at you with a charge attack.
I sure do. Great. Fuck me up. Okay.
What is your AC, please?
18.
So a 25 is likely to hit. Is that so?
Just barely. Yeah.
I just made it.
Just
Just a little bit. A little tap. A little tap.
it just beats it. Yeah.
All right, 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Whomp.
I need.
Gonna tenderize and then marinade. You never cooked nothing, you lazy sucker. You have the worst insults. You should practice with the appetizer. That's a good one. That's a good one. And the middle ogre
your own
looks at
teammates
you,
are
Finnegan.
insulting you.
Do you get that, little one? They're calling you the appetizer. Because you're like tiny. You're just not much food.
I want to appetize your face.
If you have to explain the joke, it wasn't a good one.
That's what I told him. Says the one in
on
front of your
our
face.
side.
Sweego, back me up. What do you mean back you up? What is happening? Get this thing off of me.
You getting Rachel'd.
It is Finnegan's turn.
Did you get for being rude?
Well, yeah.
Wait, I can't convince the ogre that thinks his friends' jokes are bad that we have better jokes and you should come fight for on our side, can I?
I would say you would be sure that would not work.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure Finnegan would not waste the spell on that.
All right, then I'm gonna whip the middle one.
I think that's fair.
When all else
Hell
fails,
yeah.
whip it good.
I forget how the whip works though.
Oh,
I know there's,
roll
like,
a d20, add your
Yeah.
your attack, your proficiency, and your dexterity bonus.
proficiency and dexterity bonus.
You got it.
What's MST next to it? Why did I write MST?
It's masterwork, and so you have a +1 in addition to what I just said. I almost forgot that too. That's what that's for.
Okay. 20, a dirty 20. Or, yeah, dirty 20.
That is absolutely going to hit. And your whip does a
Sweet.
d6 plus your dexterity.
Yes. Where's my little 6? A little whip tax.
I still have that spell prepared. Ooh, okay.
Ooh, that is a 4. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Plus 3. 7.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ow! Ranmar, you are confronting a very... It smells hideous.
Yeah, it sure does. It sure does. Cool. I'm going to slowly turn myself into a blender. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
So how do you want it to work?
Well, so what damage do you expect it to do?
I don't know. I didn't
So
realize
as
you
written,
were
it
trying
does
to
some amount of
change-
damage to some target in range, right?
Yes.
And if there's only
the
one
whole-
target, you kind of suffer. But if there was like 10 targets, how much damage would the spell effectively do?
Many. I would love it to do many
So how
since
many-
there's only one guy.
Okay, so the tiny, adorable lantern archon appears that looks like Shorty standing on his hind legs.
I missed you.
It's got a mace. It looks at you solemnly and nods, charges the ogre, and makes 4 hits. Roll your damage.
Oh my god. Okay, so I roll the damage 4 times.
Yes.
Let me get a calculator. Okay, all right, hold on. Stand
Right,
by.
it's a single die per target, right?
No, it's 3d8 radiant damage per target if they fail miss the.
Oh, that's
Saving
really better. That's
throw.
better than I thought. Yeah, roll that damage.
Okay,
That's
hold
great.
on.
I was trying to help you out. Turns out your spell's good.
My spell is really good.
As long as we all understand that it's literally Shorty pounding the hell out of this thing.
Yes.
Then we're
How
fine.
many
That's
how
better.
many times am I rolling this? Just the
Yeah, just roll the one
once?
dose. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy. That's 17.
Wow.
17 damage. Technically he gets a saving throw though. But he's either going to take 17 or he's going to take half.
Is it a wisdom saving throw?
It sure is.
Yes.
15 DC.
Oh, wow. That's not a good roll.
Yeah, I didn't really think they were wise.
So, yeah, your tiny lantern archon caves the ogre's head in and it falls over.
Yes.
that
That was the one on that was charging, the one on the left.
Yeah, that was the one that ran up to me. What an asshole.
Gorp, no time for naps!
Always time for naps.
Says the one in the middle.
The permanent nap. Okay. How far away are any of the others?
So the one in the middle is now about a step and a half from his friend that's being drugged forcibly over to him. And they are 60-ish feet from you right now.
60-ish feet. Okay. I only have a bonus action left. Shit. Okay. All right. I didn't plan for that ogre to go down that well. That was incredible.
That was incredible.
So
The
I
lantern
wonder-
archon nods to you solemnly and then vanishes.
Why?
Oh, does he stay?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Never mind.
Hold on. He stays for up to 10 minutes.
I mean, he like, rolls his shoulders, cracks his neck.
Fucking go, Shorty. All right.
This is better than I thought it was. I'm so excited.
I know. I couldn't figure out why you kept trying to change my really cool spell.
I confused it with an older spell that was way worse than that one. No worries now.
Okay. All right. Well, I would like to. I'm gonna move my whopping 25 feet toward them
Okay.
and move spiritual weapon closer to them with my bonus action.
And the Archon. So the three of you are charging. In,
yeah,
basically.
the
Okay.
Archon comes with me.
Yep.
Within 15 feet of me.
Got it.
Spiritual weapon moves 20 feet. And that's all I can do this turn.
Okay. It's your non-speaking bodyguard, basically, the Archon. And the
Yeah.
hammer. They're quiet.
Shorty's so good.
Esmeri Rachel has succeeded in dragging the helpless Swigo close to his friend.
All right, then I cast
Light him up.
Hail of
Swigo, what is that
Thorns.
on you right now? It's that she's tiny. What's happening?
Hail of Thorns.
Are we trying to?
and
keep
I'm
her
aiming
alive?
at the one that I have marked.
Okay.
Are we still doing?
They made fun of my beard. I don't really care if they did.
They did, but it might be important.
Suddenly, the spirit of Tempest is
We'll
strong in
still
these
kill
fighters.
them.
12.
We'll hit.
Sometimes
And then I
bravery is
do it
about
again.
knowing when to stop. Facts.
15.
We'll hit.
Okay. So. Oh my god, this is a lot.
Every DM's least favorite thing to hear. Player rolls something.
Until the spell ends, I deal extra d6 of damage to that target. And then the Hail of Thorns is going to create a rain of thorns that sprouts from my ranged weapon. So in addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw. And the creature will take 1d10 of piercing damage on a failed save, and half as much on a successful one.
So if I roll a natural 1 on that dexterity save, hypothetically speaking, if I rolled that, I assume that is not going
That's a fail.
to pass. That's not a success. Not a success.
Oh, no.
Okay, got it. So what's the damage that So first of all, how much damage did the middle sucker take?
Okay, I didn't roll for that yet. So I'm doing 2d6 plus 6. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
No, and yeah, 46 because you still got the 100 mark. Right? 100 mark adds a d6 per shot. Or are you doing Hail of Thorns first? I thought you were doing this.
I don't know. I was going to do them too. I thought I had to do them like, because this
Yeah,
is
do 'em in
this is
stages.
still active.
It's cleaner.
So I thought like this is just added on to this.
I mean, basically, it is happening simultaneously, but just for the sake of your sanity, it's okay to do them and compartmentalize.
You just tell me what to roll and I'll roll it.
I don't want you to roll back that far either.
Because my first is a 6. So.
So you rolled both hits and they both hit. Okay. You roll a d6 per hit plus a bonus d6 per hit plus 3 dexterity bonus per hit. Okay. I'm just lining
Okay.
it up, but the bottom line is for the arrows, you roll 4 d6
Okay.
and then you
Whoa.
add 6.
Okay. So my
Let's
first one is a
go.
6.
Well, that's so many.
It's half a fireball.
Right?
That's crazy.
And then a 5.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And
I
then
love it.
a 1. And a 3.
So 21 damage just from the arrows. And now Hail of Thorns.
Each creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw, and each of them takes 1d10 of piercing damage on a failed save.
Okay, roll a d10 for each one of them.
Which one's the 10?
The one with 10 sides on it. It is the...
Is it this one?
Not that one. That's
No.
12. A little smaller. Yes.
This one. Okay.
You can actually roll both of those. There's 2 of them. The one with the zeros after each one.
Oh,
Just ignore the extra 0 and roll both, and you can roll all the damage at once.
okay. I don't want to do that.
Okay, we're going to roll one at a
Let's
time.
do
We're having a
one.
good time. Okay,
Yeah.
right, go for it.
7.
7
I
damage
also
to
agree.
one.
It feels intimidating to roll them all sometimes.
See, I love, like, when I was rolling the 3d8, I was like, listen to
It's
them.
like a little
Yes.
magical.
Look at them.
1.
Okay, the one in the
Grandpa's-
middle actually it looks like he's worse for wear, and the one that Rachel's got a hold on seems quite healthy, other than the grenade it just took. I can't grappled. You got help, Fulgo? Yep, got it. The one in the middle says. He turns and runs away.
No.
No. No. What can we do?
Rachel is still deep in grapple with the one that she's got, and she just starts kind of like, I don't think I can keep up in grapple. I'm just going to start stabbing this one, okay? So
Wait,
How
can we tell
far
Rachel
away
to get the
are
one that
they?
ran?
the
Like,
one
can we
that
tell
ran
Rachel
is
to
now
go?
100 feet away.
Why is he so fast?
Okay, I do have a
not that
question. Are our horses exploded, gone forever?
You don't know. You don't even know where the figurine is right now. You have to find it in the
Okay.
snow.
All
Can
right.
One of you is still mounted. That's Esmery.
If Rachel's hella fast, right?
She's pretty fast.
60 feet flying, yeah.
What if I also give her like long stride? Could she go even faster? kind of like I do with Esmeralda.
I believe
Isn't
you
it
have
a
to
touch spell?
touch the target? Yeah.
Oh shoot!
I know. I did that
That's
too. I was like,
cute.
I can cast this.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
It also won't
Okay.
increase her flying speed, which is pretty fast.
Oh, okay.
But she is in a grapple.
Okay.
I can guiding bolt when it's my turn. 100 feet still in range.
It is Finnegan's turn right now.
Okay. Go Finnegan.
Wait, which one ran away? The middle one?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, the middle
No
one's the
one ran
last
away.
one remaining. I mean, the one that was on the right is Rachel, as someone was saying in chat.
That was me. I said it.
Oh, sorry, that's what I
Rachel.
said. Rachel.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, can I ask Rachel to get the one that's running while me, Esmeralda, and Ranmar take care of the one that's just standing? Because I'm assuming tentacles don't feel good, and he's gonna be a little messed up from it.
So you're saying Rachel get the runner?
Yeah.
Okay. She will let go of the one she is. Well, she actually does the damage this turn, so she's got to wait until her round to do that.
Okay.
Ranmar, it's your action.
I'm gonna guiding bolt again. The one that's running.
Mm-hmm.
You got this,
See if I can
Ranmar.
hit it this time.
Got this.
You got this.
All right. Can I get within?
No.
Can I get close enough to the one Rachel has grappled to Spirit Guardian it at the same time? Because that's just my movement.
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. So I'm gonna get close enough to smack that thing with Shorty,
All right.
and then guiding bolt on the one that's running.
All right.
Yes, Ranmar.
All right. So guiding bolt. Here we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, that's like a 21 to hit. Thank
That is
you.
absolutely gonna hit. Yeah.
Okay, stand by. Let me find guiding bolt because I had my sheet open. Here I go. 4d6 radiant damage.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Wow.
The tiny dog's tiny glowing mace.
I'm sending you.
I know.
I'm
I
sending
know.
you
The mace is actually
high
not
roll
tiny.
die-
The mace is
high
larger
roll
than the dog.
vibes.
Okay, that means I can still hit the one Rachel's got with my spiritual weapon this time because it's a bonus action.
Sure, we can.
My dice are so nice to me. That's 17 radiant damage to the runner.
To the runner.
To the runner.
Okay, it falls.
Yes.
It's dead.
Get fucked. And then I'm gonna get my spiritual weapon close enough to the one Rachel has grappled.
Yeah.
If I can hit it without hitting her, I'm gonna
So-
smack him.
So this poor dude is now grappled by some Lovecraftian succubus who still looks mostly human, and a tiny adorable dog and a floating hammer. And it's seriously like, what the actual fuck is happening? Ah, what is happening?
That's what you get for saying our magic sucks.
Drops
made
his
fun of my
club,
beard.
is in a full panic.
Cool.
The-
So the radiant damage
Shorty
does
lights him up.
does 10 radiant damage with Shorty.
Okay.
And then my spiritual weapon. Let me find it. Stand by. Hold on.
This-
I got so many sheets.
feel really
I
bad.
told you I was going to turn myself into a blender. I've been planning this
Love
for
that.
3 weeks.
Poor ogre.
So good.
That's a 15 to hit
Yep.
with the spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
It's going to do a whopping 5 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's force damage, if that matters.
It will sometimes. You always tell me what it is.
Yeah. Okay. And that's all I can do.
Esmeralda.
If the runner is moving, you have advantage on it now.
The runner fell.
The runner was dead.
Okay, is it dead or just fell? I don't know.
He said dead.
Oh, did you say dad?
Did you say dead?
I did say dead, but I appreciate that you don't trust your dungeon master.
I don't trust you. I heard
Heck, don't
fell.
worry. I heard
It went down.
You said
right.
dead.
I did say that.
down is different than dead, but
I
both
mean-
were said.
There's some relationship between the two.
All right. Well,
Either way, it's down.
it's if it's gone, great.
gone.
The
Yeah.
one with Rachel is the issue now.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it
well,
an issue? He's having a bad time right now.
Well, considering it's the only issue on the field, yes.
well, I'm gonna shoot a fucking arrow at its head,
Fair enough.
and that's not gonna hit because
It,
Oh,
it could if you
no.
wanted to.
it could if I wanted it to. Wait, I get two.
There
though,
you
right?
go.
You get 2 a day.
So
2 per rest. We'll say.
no, but I also get two shots.
You get 2 shots as well. That's true.
Okay, I will see what the other.
It sounds like that one. This one's not going anywhere. So
Yeah.
If you want to save your
Yeah,
turn a
I'm
miss
gonna
into a
save
hit.
it.
Yeah.
And that is wow, math. 19.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1d6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 6.
Plus 3.
9.
How does the poor bastard die?
Yes. Did you want him to die? Was that the plan?
Do we want him to die?
Ranmar wasn't
I
going to spare
kinda-
their asses.
I kinda-
Ranmar mad.
Quinn wants. I
It's
want to.
Esmeralda's decision.
It is Esmer's decision. I'm not going to taint it.
Well, what did you want to ask it?
I was going to say if. I think the only thing that I was going to ask it was any indication of, like, what it was doing coming this way, or like, what were they doing?
Where did they come from?
Where did they come from? Yeah.
Where'd you go? Okay, so
I can. Oh, sorry.
You can
I'm out of this
100% Track
conversation.
them where they came from.
Okay,
Oh,
I can track where they came from.
Yep.
Also,
they wouldn't know about Raj and them, would they? Who took Raj and them? Where is Raj and the niece?
Were Raj
Mark?
and niece taken by orcs or ogres?
I can't remember.
They
Orcs.
could have.
Orcs brought them in the
Orcs.
Far Reaches. Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So, no other
Well,
questions.
if you can tell by tracking, then yeah.
All right, I don't know.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, fuck him up. Yeah.
Arrow straight to the eyeball.
Just you about to get fucked up.
His panicked squeals and confusion stops immediately, and Rachel controls his slump to the ground. Shorty nods at Ranmar and stands
You're such a
fast for the
badass.
remainder of the spell
I
without
know.
speaking.
I'll end concentration and let him boogie.
Okay.
Thank you, Shorty.
Vanishes quickly.
Aw.
Actually, he'll do a Verkadine thing and kind of walk off stage and fade away.
That's so cool. Okay.
Rachel retracts her appendages. They make kind of a hissy, slithery sound as they vanish.
That was incredible.
Which part?
Oh my god.
All of it.
Yes.
All of it. Good job, team.
Yay, we
Good
did
job.
it.
Air high five.
Well, how bad's the
Probably
damage
look over the
to
bodies.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Rachel upends the bag, which was about 2/3 rocks for throwing, and there is a body in there. So Ranmar was
No.
correct.
I knew it.
There was a people in there.
God.
I'm so sorry to tell you this, Finnegan, but the body is familiar. It is the poor guy you saw die in the memory of that ogre.
Oh, the one that got his arm ripped
Oh, the guy that
off
died by
no.
armpit.
He's missing somewhat more of his arm now, but yeah, he's
with probably teeth marks on it. Mhm.
he's
Unfortunate.
mostly frozen and not looking.
Aw, can we bury him?
Does this town have a graveyard? Probably.
Yep.
We're out in the middle of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Did this guy came from somewhere else? Then I'm assuming, and not this town. Then.
I could ask.
Oh, maybe, and then we
could.
I mean, I don't know how much time we would have to bring him back to where he came from.
Well, yeah.
But I mean,
I
if
don't know.
he's frozen, he's dead. He's not going anywhere. But also, are we gonna travel around with the dead guy?
I meant more like for information gathering.
Oh, here I am just being
I
all
feel
like,
like
we should bring him home and bury him.
I feel like maybe a funeral procession is not in the cards for
Probably
us
not.
right now, but we could go tell his home village
Yeah.
Or we
where he is interred.
Rachel
Yeah.
turns the body over and removes a necklace that's held on by leather strap. The necklace is looks like an acorn that's sort of like bound fast in the leather. She holds it out to the party.
I'll hold my hand out for it.
Okay, she'll
Would
drop it
any
in
of
your
us
hand.
know what it means?
It's just an acorn on a necklace.
Okay.
Clearly, it meant something. Does it feel
What if,
magic?
we, what if we plant it and it grows a big, not a beanstalk, but a tree stalk? Why? It's an acorn planted. It goes in the ground.
It does feel like an acorn.
We could see if like the town here would bury. We could bury the acorn with him, and then maybe he will grow into a tree.
Aw. Yeah.
We all know how Esmeralda feels about trees.
Oh yeah. How do you feel about trees fertilized
Dead
with
guy
the
trees.
dead people? Yeah, great. Okay.
Don't think about it too hard.
All right. Let's real quick search the ogres for any other poor bastards who got snacked on or anything else.
Is there
useful.
anything else on armpit guy that worth noting?
As you sort of like pick over the ogres, you'll find in the neighborhood of 300 gold.
Ooh.
What
I
about
don't
the
know
dead
where to
guy?
write that.
The poor dead guy had the necklace on him.
That's it.
You're picking over the corpse of the.
No, I wanted to see if there was anything else of note that would like tell us anything about him.
Yeah, he's like in his small clothes, so it looks like he wasn't expecting whatever happened. He's not dressed to be outside by any means.
Everybody gets 75 gold.
Ooh.
I still think out of game, I think I still need to make adjustments to my character sheet for the gold that I gave Ranmar, which I don't think I ever came up with an actual number. But
Ashdale gave me money, and I think Finn did too.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm no longer broke as fuck, and I can probably perform a resurrection.
Okay, well, take this portion of my gold, please.
Oh, how many portion?
Whatever you just that you just gave me. I said that. Yes, that. 75.
Oh, take the 75.
yes.
Oh,
At
okay.
least.
Oh, thank you.
And then message me, and you can have more.
I think I'm good. I appreciate it. I'm good. Ashdale and Finn, and more loot. We're good. Okay. Thank you. Well, there's nothing else interesting on the orcs like that could indicate anything of note, I guess, because Esme can track them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. Okay. Let's get this poor dead guy to
Do I need
wherever
to
their
track
graveyard is
first before we leave?
You can work on that, and I'll go check on the town? Question mark. Is that a good idea? Should we split up? I don't know. I'm scared.
As you're picking over the ogres and sort of getting ready to go, at the last moment, Ranmar, you catch sight of what looks like a tattoo on the upper arm of the runner, and moving the furs aside to see it. It is a somewhat crude but unmistakable depiction of Tempest's helmet.
Uh-oh. That's probably a bad thing, isn't it?
It wouldn't be out of the question in Ranmar's mind for the ogres to, consider themselves worshippers of or devotees to the god of war.
And we just killed them. And we're about to go try to... Great. Shit.
Oh, so whenever Quinn said don't kill them, was that a more appropriate answer?
They were going to kill us, Rachel says.
That's
they wanted
true.
They called you an appetizer. And you want to talk to them? You want to have a sit down?
I take that as a compliment.
No, it's not like that.
No.
They don't mean snack,
Finn.
haha, cute, let's make out. They mean snack, yum, yum, get in my
I don't
mouth and
make
be
out with it.
chewed on.
We got to talk about
Rachel
this,
picks up the
Finn.
poor dead guy with one hand, like grabs the guy by the back of his skull and picks him up off the ground. This is what he meant.
Can we be nice to the poor dead guy, please?
Oh, sorry. She gently
Thank
sets him down.
you. Thank you.
She looks she looks a little embarrassed.
Oh no, it's okay. It's
I
okay.
appreciate the effort, but let's be a little
I mean, he's
respectful of that poor guy.
he's not in there anymore. He's in a much better place than this shithole.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
I mean, you want to have a chat with him, you can. Or one of these idiots, right? You can chat with these.
why would I want to chat with him? We tried to chat with him.
Yeah.
That was before they can't lie to you anymore.
Hey, I
I detected their thoughts.
I just thought of
though.
something.
Could they lie? I guess that doesn't mean.
I don't think we need to worry so much about the tattoo thing because that guy was running. So that's just, he was running away.
Oh, yeah. And that's not a very Tempest thing to do.
A coward. Maybe you could call it a tactical retreat. Try to like fudge the paperwork.
That guy was
so
scared.
smart.
That's a good point. Good point.
So whenever he goes, why did you kill them? Be like, oh, we were just taking up for you.
Yeah,
he
he
ran
was
away.
fucking running away like a scaredy babby.
Mistakes were made, big guy, Rachel says, and pats the ogre's shoulder.
You don't have to be respectful to that one. He was going to eat us.
That's where the line is drawn.
I'm trying to learn where the line is.
They get respect unless they try to eat us.
I'm just trying to learn where the line is. I don't know where it is.
Don't eat us. Like,
Me
don't
either.
try.
I'm not going to eat you.
I understand you.
No, that's where the line is. If they are trying to harm us, they deserve no postmortem respect.
We tried to chit chat, and they tried to,
nom nom.
make us into hamburger.
They did say some pretty offensive things, and while some of them were inept, I could tell, Rachel says, looking at Ranmar and Finnegan, I could tell that some of them maybe struck chords a little bit. And if we want to have a talk about how we feel right now, it's okay to take that time, Esmeralda.
We don't have time for feelings right now. We gotta go.
There's
true.
always
We've
time for
got
feelings.
weeks of travel.
Right. So much time.
No time. I need to
not time now.
prepare
So much time.
myself.
I'm glad we're in agreement finally.
Things.
The whole
I
party
didn't
that
agree
helps
with
everyone else
anything.
with their emotions. Can't do them themselves.
Come out, everybody. Bailey, the mayor, says as she rounds the corner. Come on out. The newcomers, we fucking killed them.
It's safe.
They killed them.
We sure did.
You did it. The locals all come out. And you hear one say, holy shit, my house. But
Are you hurt?
most people are coming out. No one's hurt, Bailey says.
Okay, that's
no one's hurt,
good.
right? Thank you, strangers. I don't know how to thank you. They'd have killed all of us.
I'm just glad we were here and able to help.
You have a hammer, Rachel says to Bailey. You could, I don't know. Bailey starts looking a little crossly at Rachel.
I mean, to be fair, Rachel, I also have a hammer and I haven't used it a single time. So like,
But you were still out here, and if you had a choice between hitting them with your hammer or
but then it would be,
looks at Bailey.
no, wait.
Bailey looks like she's fuming a little bit, but also ashamed.
Wait, I have a quick
No.
question.
Not everyone is prepared to charge at 3 ogres. Let's take it back.
Quinn, what's up?
That's fair. Outside of the scene, because I don't want Bailey to hear this in particular. I don't
Okay.
know the like decorum for. So if those ogres were gonna wipe them out, if they would have struggled, right? Can we offer them a place in Hollice? Like I don't know, like
Yeah, you absolutely could.
okay, like as in a like whether it's a hey, would you like to come live in Hollice? Now we might have better protection, or a like if disaster strikes and come, like is either like
Either one's totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah, Finnegan would think either one of those is totally legit. And so you can
Okay.
decide as Finnegan / Quinn what you think is better for these people and or for Hollice and or for the party.
We had talked about like you have to be careful about bringing too many people before you have a strong foundation, so to speak, at Hollice. But I was thinking the same thing, like eventually ask
Yeah.
if they would like to migrate closer to more people. But
we can put it as a like like we skirted a situation now. I don't know how quickly a situation would like necessarily come up. If like it would be like enough time, like if there's like you're gonna get hit again tomorrow, or you'll get hit again in like
I mean,
months'
it's
time.
There's no reason
kind
to
of-
believe that they're safe here now that ogres apparently know the town's here. Like the message you got when you got here was
Oh.
that they were counting on them not being noticed. And that is
Gotcha.
now no longer a defense.
Okay, so then I would feel good offering to Bailey to go to Hollice, but Ranmar's right about what's the level of like not having the structure or
I mean, clearly, though, if these people are out here, I know I said that, but I'm thinking about it. Like, clearly, if they're
Yeah.
out here, they have the skills to be self sufficient.
Yep.
And could
Okay.
help Hollice be more sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you think there's maybe between like 25 to 40 people here, just based on the traffic you're seeing right now and the
Oh.
people. And almost all of them look able-bodied to you. So if they have a couple of members who aren't, the ones who are could get them out of here. Like it's not uncommon for peasants to have to abandon their homes and move. Sometimes it just
Yeah.
happens. And you know, Hollis is up and coming, and they expect
And
immigration. You knew that was the case. So,
How many days travel would it be for them to get to Hollis?
it took you about 2.5 weeks to get here, give or take.
whenever we go back in, I'm gonna offer Bailey coming to Hollis. But Ranmar, can you do message?
Mm-hmm.
Could we send
I
a
have
message
that
to
ready today.
Yeah, can we send a message to Nolan?
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Wait.
Should we not send a message to Nolan and maybe send one to Melissa instead?
Damn
I like- I like the way you
I was
think.
gonna say that's yeah. Sure can.
All right.
A message to who? Bailey says.
Oh, to friends back where we come from. Actually, would you and your group, your people, like to go somewhere safer?
We got to get out of here. Yeah.
Then I think coming back with us, or are we? Wait, question. Are we?
We're venturing
heading-
further into the reaches for possibly weeks.
Okay,
But
okay.
they would probably be able to get to the main road and follow it to Hollice, though, right? Do y'all know where Hollice is?
I was gonna say, how do I explain that? How do we explain that?
That's that
Yeah.
new town that they just put down on the river. You're from there?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
where we come from.
You think they'll be okay with the couple dozen of us rolling in there?
I
Brandmar's
can
gonna
ask
send a
right
wonderful
now.
message.
Okay. So
Magic.
she nods. Steps
Magic.
back. Okay.
All right. I don't remember. Had I talked to Melissa about sending? I don't think I did. I talked to Bryant
You
Nolan.
explained it to Brian Nolan.
Okay. So that eats 3 words right there to say 25 word limit.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
New friends come your way.
Yeah, I know.
No, just
simply
very, very
talk
simple.
like an ogre.
Incoming.
Yeah.
All right. And there's 2 dozen? 3? How many did you say?
She said several dozen.
Several dozen. Is it up to 40, I think?
Yep, the max would be somewhere in the 40s.
Okay.
What's the guess?
I'm so scared I'm gonna fuck this up. All right. Casting sending to Melissa Nolan. 25 word limit. Refugees from God, I forgot the name of the town.
Jeena
Is it
Fortuna.
still up?
Jeena Fortuna. Okay, all right. Refugees from Jeena Fortuna incoming. Approximately 40. Hardworking, self-sufficient. They're gonna do awesome.
Yeah.
Yay.
Should arrive in roughly 3 weeks. Okay. Done.
24 words. Nice job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
God.
No, I ended with okay because I wanted to use all 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay,
Perfect.
bye. If I say it fast enough, okay, thanks, bye.
Okay,
be
bye.
all one
Okay,
word.
bye. Okay, bye is one word.
No, I already counted the as a word, so you're definitely over now.
Oh, it's not a word. I
Rude.
couldn't think of the name.
That is a space
the
filler.
place.
Yeah, and
While
it went,
thinking.
and it took space in the text message.
You are rude.
Hey, you
Fine,
got-
whatever.
The content made it. You receive a response which says, "Got it."
Oh, Melissa gets it.
That was way better.
Melissa's the target from now on.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Every former party would agree with you.
All right. Well, so they talking to fuck
Bailey.
Brianna? No,
Bailey.
Bailey. Talking to Bailey again. They know to look for you. They said okay. So if you want to head that way, now's the time before the snow falls. I'm scared.
Don't worry, I'm just answering a question in chat, which I sometimes do.
Oh. Okay.
Well, who's asking? Which one of you is asking
Just
questions?
wanted to know if contractions count as one word. Yes, and so do hyphenated words.
Oh.
They better. I counted them
I know.
so carefully.
did
I
good.
did so good.
You did
That was
Great,
fantastic.
Mono.
that was my best sending possibly gonna be ever, and I came up with it on the fly. I'm so proud.
That's awesome.
You did great.
Okay.
Kudos.
All right. I'm gonna look like a dork and try to find a figurine in the snow now.
Okay.
Okay.
Bailey
Yeah.
gathers her townsfolk up, and then they start working. They all start working together, getting out sleds.
I also want to find my horse too.
You each find your figurines. It takes you a good 10 minutes of
Yay.
digging around where you were. The figurines look a little busted up.
Can we bring them back to? Wait, did we tell you Bondon we wouldn't hurt them?
We said we would take care of them, I think. I know we said we wouldn't sell them.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't expect to get cannonballed. And
Maybe we can bring them
You
somewhere
got
to get them fixed before we
bouldered.
go back.
Your team didn't
We got-
expect you to ride horses into combat, but here we are.
That's the most.
we got there
still-
faster,
how do I-
though.
You did. It made
How
a lot
do
of-
I make
Yeah.
the horse go away?
You just do it.
Oh.
It's very easy. You are
like I've
now
ever
walking
seen.
on the ground with a pristine, just as you received it, horse that doesn't fly.
There's a part of me that kind of wants to be like, who's the irresponsible one now, you Bondon? Whose horse is still all pretty?
You don't want to ask Iban on that question, says the narrator, in a space and time that the heroes cannot hear him.
We did our best. Our best just got bouldered. It's fine.
Poor little weird fake ponies, Rachel says.
I know. I do feel really bad. Do they still work?
They don't work right now.
Oh shit. We broke it.
Maybe
I know,
they
that's
just
okay.
need.
We're gonna
Maybe
fix
they
it.
my
just
We're gonna
idea.
fix it.
Maybe they
We're gonna
just need a
fix it.
rest period like everybody else does.
Maybe we also throw them into the volcano, and the volcano hardens them back up, and they're fixed, and they come back.
Now Finn's thinking like Esmeralda.
All right. Do I need to be the one to hold the ponies? We cannot toss them into the volcano.
What are
What's
we fixing to say?
happening?
I mean, I could fly up there and drop them in the volcano. Is that what we want?
No.
Can you
I'm
fly
not
up and look in the volcano and see if there's an owl
owl.
statue in there?
I sure. You don't want me to do that right now?
How much time would it take?
That'll take a while. Maybe I'll do it tonight while we're all sleeping.
Okay.
That's fair.
But this is really, really important, though. If you do find it, you have to keep it hidden from Monty.
Johnny will
We'll
be
bring
very
it
sad.
back
She
to the
nods,
volcano.
confused at you. Yeah.
Oh my God. We broke the ponies. I feel really bad.
We're gonna fix them. We can't bring them back broken, Yvonne. I simply shan't. So
I don't know how to fix it.
Wait, what
figure
are
it
they
out.
made out of? The figures.
You don't know.
Like, what does it seem
Who
like?
would?
they're
Oh,
made
they
out of?
seem to be made out of absolute magic bullshit.
Okay, well, we got to find absolute magic bullshit to fix them.
That is the narrator's
Ranmar?
scientific opinion.
Ranmar's our best bet at absolute magic
Ranmar's more formal academic opinion is that they are magical bullshit.
Great.
Well, what
Great.
about like a healing spell? If it's made out of magic, maybe a magic healing spell would work on it.
I love the
Ever
creativity.
Thades.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's good. I like
I
to keep
mean,
it
I
going.
had wondered too, but I was afraid to ask.
I'm not afraid to
And
ask.
don't
anything.
worry, Esmeralda fell on that sword for you.
DM me your bullshit questions, and I shall ask them without shame.
Well, that's how it goes.
I have no shame.
Well,
Now what?
what are the heroes doing?
Do we need to rest? Should we rest for spell recharge?
Oh, we
Um,
probably Wait, what about the Snow Queen? Is the Snow Queen gonna stay?
Bailey hands you a key.
Oh,
Yes,
Thank
it's
you.
my house. I'm all out of there. We're gonna take the cleric with us, Nyber. I'm pretty sure he can make the journey with us. He'll be all right. We'll get him out of here.
yeah.
Thank you.
So I'll rendezvous with you in Hollice when you get out, and you can just stay any house really if you want. But my house is the nicest by far. So
Thank you.
Dope. Awesome.
she nods and continues helping the other folks get minimal belongings together. On they have like 4 sleds. They're just putting stuff onto.
Uh,
help any?
be careful. Yeah, we'll help, but be careful and probably. Oh my God, why can't I think of names today? Habor, the cleric,
Nyber.
Nyber. Oh my God, I keep getting just close enough to be embarrassing.
There were a lot of names.
Nyber. Nyber should be able to reach out to us if y'all have any problems.
He said he can keep us fed too, so we're traveling pretty light.
Oh,
Sweet. Yeah. All right.
Missing an arm doesn't mean he can't do his stuff. He just can't fight.
True. All right. Okay. We'll help pack up whatever anyone needs help with, or I will. I don't know about y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Finn, I think you said you were.
Okay. So you spend maybe the next maybe 2 hours or so, Rachel too, helping people get things in there. A couple of the peasants who are carrying stuff out seem to be checking Rachel out, like very they're very interested in her face.
Oh, Rachel.
Yeah, she avoids the ones that she notices seem to be extra noticing her. Otherwise, they no trouble happens. So
sweet.
Sweet.
okay. Night's
Okay, so
gonna
we
fall.
go
Are you gonna house in Bailey's place? Or are you gonna go elsewhere?
Is there a tree?
Oh my God.
Yes, but they're really small. Like literally living room Christmas tree sized.
Please
hugs to
sleep
the top
on
of
one of
it.
those.
Just, like, full
Please.
hug.
I'll break it.
You know, Rachel says, I appreciate your preference, Rachel says to Esmeralda, but I think under the circumstances we should all stay as close together as we can, and indoors is probably the most sensible place.
Fine, I just won't sleep.
So she opens the door to Bailey's and sort of motions to the rest of the party.
Before nightfall, I want to make sure that poor guy is like buried.
Okay.
Even though
Yeah.
there's not going to be anyone here anymore, I want to make sure he's buried.
Yeah, it's a
Bailey
nice
notices what you're doing. She seems to recognize the guy, but doesn't say anything and helps you start digging.
Oh, I don't know. I'm scared.
Can I ask? I'll ask. I'll say it. I'll ask if
Okay.
she. I'll say. Did you know him?
I mean, we met a couple times. His name's Harris. He lived well. I mean, given the state of this poor bastard, I assume his entire home is a ruin. But he lived that way. She points south from where you all are, where the ogres came from, effectively.
Oh.
Had a family.
She
keeps digging quietly.
Do you know how we could get word to them? Or would they know? Oh, they probably know. Oh,
Would they
never
be
mind.
alive?
If they're still alive, the ogres would have taken them to one of the camps.
What are their? Do you know their names?
Harris's family? No.
Did he have a last name?
Tolleson.
Well, thank you for helping for digging. I'm sure his family, wherever they are probably appreciative of this. So
We should where's the acorn necklace? Does Ranmar still
Ranmar
have
has
that?
it,
Okay.
Yeah.
Soon.
We should hang on to that and deliver it to his family if we
Yeah.
find them.
Okay. Essentially, the folks all, bed down in their houses one last night, but everything's packed and ready to roll otherwise. And you all have Bailey's living room.
is it time for chat? Is it time to sit and chat
Oh, no.
about the wildness that is accrued today?
The wildness that is feelings,
No.
Rachel says.
Not
I'm
particularly.
gonna go take my chances in the tree.
I did promise I would go check for a certain mistake someone made in a volcano, so I'm going to go do that.
I didn't
Oh, yeah,
make
yeah,
a
yeah.
And I'll be
mistake.
back in a couple of hours, she says.
You let
She-
Monty have her way with it.
It's
didn't know
not
that she
Monty's
was gonna
fault.
do
Monty's an
that.
owl. Esmeralda
How was I
is
supposed to know?
not an owl. It's your owl.
That doesn't mean I know everything she's gonna do.
Rachel smiles and nods. It's almost convincing. And then she leans down to Finnegan and says, "You deal with that. I have a volcano date." And she goes outside, closes the door behind her. The party is alone.
Damn. That was rude.
Welcome to the party, Esme.
Hey, Rachel sass is pretty rare. It's usually Millimeter's job to
know.
be sassy.
That's what
True.
I'm saying. She's just mad because I don't want
I
to talk
love
about my
this for her.
stupid
I
feelings.
love this for Rachel. I like sassy Rachel art.
Sass isn't gonna get the feelings to come out though.
It's true. It's true.
I'm gonna shut them up even tighter.
You hear in your mind, Esmeralda, what feelings? Feelings not important. Esmeralda says feelings not important. Feelings not important.
No,
Money
money.
have no feelings. Money no
No
feelings.
money.
I don't think we know this is happening.
Nope.
Monty's
No.
talking into Esme's brain.
Money, no
Wait,
feelings,
where
money.
is Money?
Outside in a tree.
So is she overhearing or can she just eavesdrop on my thoughts?
You have a telepathic bond with Monty. There is
can't
no off switch. No, because it's coming from Monty. Monty was taught how to do it by Trillia.
No, I didn't know these details. That's not fair.
Hey, everyone spent points on it. Now the owl has this power.
Oh, I don't even know what to say to that.
It's touched by the daughter of the queen of the Quellen. What did you think was going to happen?
No, I'm new to this.
It was Esmeralda's first time. It was not, however, mine. And now Monty's taken, as Mooney would say, emotional damage.
Poor money.
Oh, yes.
That was a good start to feeling sharing though.
Yeah, there you are. Look at that.
We did a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, there's plenty of those. You want me to spread the hate? I can do that.
Hate the cosmos.
What is our, I guess, feelings aside, real quick, more logistics.
Oh, that's new. Anyway, continue.
What are we doing next? Like, what are we actually like? What's the game plan? Are we still? What are we
Onward.
heading to do?
Heading to the first. Well, we could see if we can figure out where these ogres came from real fast. But it sounds like we should probably head for the watchtowers to the south first.
That's where they came from, though.
Oh, did the ogres come from the south too?
Dad said killed by ogres that live south. That lives
Oh.
towards the south.
Well, that's convenient. Then we can do both things. Right? Esme can track the ogres while we move towards the tower, the first tower. And
It's
then
roughly
I-
the same direction from here. The narrator would say, if you're headed like towards the tower and following the ogre tracks, it's the same path from here at least.
Okay. So we could maybe 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, that sounds good. We're still going towards the watchtowers are for the Tempest, right? Like we're still
Yes,
we're doing Tempest and Raj.
It's going to happen.
I think so.
And more or less, it's kind of the same path. You might find out, oh, Raj is here. Take a detour at some point. That would be like the.
Okay. So we're like on the lookout, but we still have time. Like
Right.
the timer's not like up for him.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. When did we say it would be?
At this
Or-
point, narratively speaking, if you were to go back to Hollice, Raj is doomed.
Okay.
If you stay in the reaches and keep doing the stuff you have to do here, and you're making progress and not running away all the time, you will find Raj.
Okay.
We not run away.
That's true. You have not run away yet.
We have
Probably
not
gonna-
been away.
Bite us in the ass soon, but we
Maybe.
have not run away.
No, we're not gonna run away. We would never.
Mhm, yes, we will. If we see a beholder, we're fucking running.
No.
Yup. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm running if I see a beholder. Y'all have fun.
We can. Yeah, that's probably fair.
We can sweet talk the beholder. It's fine.
Y'all
I'm
can do
totally
that.
kidding.
I'm going to be running. And
I mean, Finn is a bard.
I don't want to smooch everything.
Finn, just because you can smooch anything
don't want
doesn't
to.
mean you should.
I don't want to smooch a beholder.
To be fair,
No,
I never said anything
Kimmy.
about smooching. I said sweet talk.
Oh, shoot,
you
you're
jumped
right.
to smooching.
I wasn't going to point that
smooching.
part out that Finn went
Tomato,
straight
tomato.
to smooching.
One
Oh my
leads to
God.
the other sometimes. Stressed Finnegan.
Why are you writing because of that?
I'm just
Right?
listening. Genuinely, the note I wrote had nothing to do with what you were talking about. It has something to do with.
Okay.
You'll find out in a few minutes, but
Oh, good. Great. Awesome.
A beholder appears.
I didn't want to interrupt the
Mercy.
party's totally volitional discussion about feelings. It was too good to be true, so I just wanted to let it roll.
I would say smooching is feelings. I'm doing a lot of feelings.
That is
currently.
what I noticed.
So Rachel can't get upset with me. I'm currently doing feelings.
It's so unfortunate that Rachel's not there for this.
I know. She's getting out. Wait, when does Rachel come back? Can we skip to Rachel
You
coming
know.
back?
She thought she could do it overnight.
You want to skip
Oh.
some time here?
Wait, guess we have to rest anyways.
That's true.
Grandma needs to sleep.
You're sitting in the living
Grandma
room.
got smacked.
Should we?
There's 3 big couches in here. If you want to find rooms,
Uh-huh.
you can do that. But I assume you're just kind of like on each of yours on a couch, sort of facing what remains of the fire. It's still going, but it's like down to
Yeah,
coals. at
not
this point.
sharing a couch. I never share a couch or a bed or a room.
Sharing the same living room is a step in the right direction.
Yeah, you can take the Lord out of his house, but you can't take the Lord out of the Lord. The door opens, and a very elegantly dressed, maybe 50-something, sick. It's hard to tell. He looks so healthy and vibrant and strong. He's very large. His age is hard to tell. Closes the door behind himself. Strides into the room. And as he walks by, we'll say Ranmar arbitrarily, or on the couch closest to the door. As he walks by, you can feel heat coming off of this man. Like he's just unnaturally warm. And he sits down in an armchair next to the fire, looking at you all, smiling gently. Finnegan, you recognize this man. This man, you saw him years ago. He was some court member or friend of your aunt, the Duchess, and he spent some time in your aunt's house, and you got a real not okay feeling about the guy, even though he was never directly rude to you or mean to you or anything. It was just, he was civil. He brought you a gift. It was like a little chess kind of a game that you kept in your room and never used. It's like too nice to be used.
Hades,
you said
is
we
this going to
you
be
said we
what I'm
got
afraid it
vibes.
is?
You said I
Oh
got
my
bad
God.
vibes from him,
Yeah,
or
you
good
did.
vibes?
You remember his name? It was he was only referred to as Victor.
Oh, no.
Okay, great. I'm gonna go to the door, open
Okay.
it, and say, "Get out."
Oh, it's not time for that yet, little one.
Oh, fuck me.
I really
Oh wait, why do
wanted
you
to
know?
meet you all sort of myself to see what all the fuss was about.
Esmeralda stands up and just kind of holds the bow.
If it would make you feel more comfortable, take your shot, little one. Put it right here. I wanted
Bad
to
vibes.
confront you
Bad vibes.
without my daughter here because I didn't want her to react in the way I knew she would.
I knew it. I knew it. As soon as you said heat coming off that dude, I fucking knew it. Jesus Christ. No! Okay.
It is not Jesus Christ, says the narrator.
It's not Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Okay. Mm-hmm. I knew it. I hate that I knew it. God damn it.
So can I?
Why are you here? What are you
He
doing
told you
here?
you could.
Yeah, take a shot.
Nope. No. How about we don't? Please.
He's just gonna. It's probably not gonna do anything to him.
I understand your discomfort. I don't believe there's any way I can assuage that. So I'm just going to allow it.
How hospitable of you.
I like that word in reference to myself. Let's keep it.
Anybody else feel like they needed to bathe right now? God.
No, actually, I never have to. I
question mark.
always look this good.
Out of scene real quick. He has my soul.
I mean, if that is, yeah, that's
From
what you were
the-
kind of led to believe. Yeah,
Okay, we can go back.
he's looking right at you.
I don't know why you're expecting me to talk when you're the one that's here. You came here.
Oh, I'm not expecting anything really. I don't know what to expect. That's why I'm here. Perhaps I can offer some help. I know things about these places.
And why on earth would we trust anything that you tell us?
Well, let's see. So far, you've trusted Night Scale, a legendarily evil, and oh my gosh, even Ravioli.
Fact.
Even Ravioli does not like Victor. That's so strange.
She scared the shit out of me.
Victor's so nice.
That's like thunder crashing.
It kind of
what did you
smells like caldera in here. It smells like gentle sulfur now. just to set the mood here.
Like rotten eggs.
Right.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay,
But more
that's
like more like fire and less like the food.
bro stinks.
Bro stinks.
You are
Sorry.
friends with Nightscale, acquainted with Kithriel, and spending time with my old friend Chaldenath. And somehow I am off-putting.
Can I get to cast one free cast today because of Childenoff.
Correct.
Is it connected to Childenoff?
That's a good question. You already used that to cast today, right?
No. I used it as a
Oh, clever. Yeah, you still have the
Used-
Chaldenath charge.
I want to ask
Ooh.
Childenoff if I should. Can I talk to Childenoff about him?
You can give it a shot.
How do
you
I
just,
give
you
it
just
a
reaching
shot?
out. You just reaching out to Chaldenath. Is that what you're saying?
So you don't have to detect thoughts to Chaldenath. You just think at him. It's not a spell thing, right? That was my understanding. We think you can just think to Chaldenath. Isn't that what we talked about on Tuesday?
Yes. I don't think I can. Like, I think you're right. I
It's
can
not
try
a-
to go back to look.
It's not like a spell or a power you'd have written down. You're just reaching out with your brain powers.
I think you're right.
So do you want to reach out to Chaldenath?
Yeah.
Okay. Chaldenath appears. So you all see this
Buddy.
ancient mind flayer now standing essentially behind Finnegan, but looming. It's much taller than it seemed in the visions.
Oh,
I'm not here to cause any trouble. I have not forgotten my end of the bargain, Victor says to Chaldenath. But I do want to make sure that they get where they're going.
Why?
The same reason it does. The same reason you do, because it serves me.
But nobody said how it serves them.
That's
How are
very
we all being
fair.
served differently?
I mean, it's not my place to tell you what Kithriel wants. It's not my place to tell you what your master wants.
My buddy?
Victor looks casually up at the hooded, terrifying monstrosity standing behind you.
Yeah, we like him more than you, anyways.
Well, I suppose you have had more time to get to know him. If my aid is not welcome,
We're just not sure what that aid is. It's been very cryptic this whole time. You just spooked on in here in the middle of our slumber. Because Rachel wasn't here.
yes,
It's
well,
even more spooky.
it's probably for the best you don't tell my young daughter we had this encounter. She will have a predictable reaction, Victor says, looking at Ranmar. And that's not going to work out well. But what will work out well is your progress here in the Reaches.
wait. Zoom out for a second. Was I supposed to understand what that meant?
Which part?
She would have a predictable reaction if we tell her.
Oh, it seemed like you had that in mind, Ranmar, that she would attack her father or stop trusting people who were involved.
I mean, yeah. Okay. So, shit, is he in my brain? Oh, God. All right. Okay.
He's in the room. He's sitting in a chair.
I don't like it. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Zoom back in. I figured it out. Okay. All right.
Wait. Why did you figure it out? That we can't tell Rachel because she would just.
She would
Go
fly
for it.
in and kick his ass, or try to, at least. She said she would handle. Rachel said, if and when her father showed up, get people out of Hollice, she would handle it, I think.
The room gets cold for a moment, And each of you starts seeing sort of a vision, sort of like clouding. You can still see Victor through it, but now you see another scene. It feels like it's from long ago. You can feel Cheldenoth's presence in each of your minds as it paints this staggered video for each of you. And there's Rachel with some other group of people. And she's yelling at them, screaming at them, and they're pleading with her. They were her friends. But there, on the floor between them all, is a burned pair of footprints in the ground. She screams, my father, and she leaves. And the people there seem sad. The vision ends.
Wouldn't it make more sense to freaking tell her than to let her find out some other way and feel like we were keeping it from her?
Feelings bad, Money says. Feelings bad.
No, Money.
Damn this telepathic connection.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it feels great.
I'm writing it all down real quick.
Okay, I've decided not to write things down for a second while I process this. Okay.
Yeah. I'm writing in place.
So was that Victor or Cheldenoth showing
That
us
was
that?
Cheldenoth.
Cheldenoth.
Okay. Of something that happened long ago, and it sounds like
And it was just us that saw that. Victor did not see it.
I mean, Victor hasn't changed his affect at all. But
And
yeah,
it
Finnegan's
was-
confident that only the party saw that.
maybe I don't understand what I was supposed to get out of what we saw. So Victor showed up, Rachel was yelling at him, and then Rachel left.
Rachel
to follow-
stopped trusting
Rachel's
her
like group of
friends because her
friends.
father was present.
Oh. That's okay. Okay.
But the vision showed a pair of burned footprints, which could lead us to believe that potentially maybe he told them the same thing and then they didn't tell her and then she figured it out another way.
That's what I was thinking.
Could be.
That's
I
what
feel
my gut
like
tells me. I don't
Rachel
think we should
would
keep
be
this from
much
her.
more upset, if we kept this a secret.
Yeah. Well, can we just say, what if Rachel's here for this discussion?
If you're all at home watching this right now, you might be wondering, how is Victor not hearing this conversation? Because usually Thades pops in with the NPC because the party has to be talking out loud to communicate like this. But that's
so
not happening right
yeah.
now because Cheldenoth's presence means the party is communicating telepathically. And now the
good.
party gets that.
I thought we were trying to figure out what we had just seen versus what we know of the past.
You are right now, yeah. But you're doing that in the moment. So
Are we? Oh, well, fuck me.
You have telepathy.
Okay.
For the moment,
So-
anyway.
I thought we were having a zoom out for a second. I don't understand moment. We're not. Okay, never
No.
mind. Sorry.
It's okay. You were when I was explaining it, but the moment you all started communicating about those thoughts, that's when it has to be in character because your characters will act on whatever you've decided. So.
Could somebody somehow, like, because Rachel can also be back at any moment, but I'm assuming because like she said she was gonna go, it's gonna be a couple hours to find the thingy. But could we like somehow somebody like brace Rachel for the fact that her father is there and be like, now we have feelings discussion. Now it's time for feelings discussion, and then we're all there. That way, like, she doesn't get blindsided by the fact that she wasn't there for the moment, because I feel like it'd be harder to trust not really being there for it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Versus if she was there for the conversation, she knows how we acted, knows what we said, could see it.
I mean, I don't have a way. I burned all of my 3rd level spell slots. I can't send a message to her.
Is there... I know that she can't
I'm
speak
assuming
to
that's the only way we
Mani,
can
but is
get
there
her.
a way that we could maybe send Mani and just like have Mani get her attention in a way of like, hey, come back?
Where'd she go?
No,
Where'd she go?
no.
Go volcano?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Money takes flight. Westward.
Rachel, hide the statue.
I know.
I can sense that maybe you're not ready for this parlay, per se. Victor stands up, sniffs heavily. He takes a key out of a front pocket and throws it on the table between you all. You're going to need that to get in the tower. That was my end of the bargain you all sort of inadvertently have been fulfilling for me. I didn't have to repay you. And don't consider that repayment because it still serves me.
When did we make a bargain?
You didn't.
No, it's me. I'm the bargain.
Oh, little one. That bargain has sailed. You belong
Can I have my soul back
to
then?
him now. He points at Cheldenhoff. You kind of have your soul. You just have
Is he my soul?
something else. Victor smiles at
Jesus.
you and
Fuck.
casually makes his way out. Closes the door behind himself.
Wait, why you oh fuck? Because I didn't catch what you caught.
Cheldenhoff also vanishes.
I tell him bye.
I don't like that people keep talking about souls and specifically yours anytime Cheldenhoff's brought up. I don't like. I
Finnegan is so paranoid, but something about me and Cheldenhoff are riding together. We're ride or die. We are.
in your body. What?
Sure am. Sometimes you just got to play the hand you were dealt, and
No.
Cheldenhoff is mine.
Or the brain you were dealt.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't like Victor. I'll say it. I'll say it out loud.
You
to the party.
knew who he was. Sounded like though.
I think how I actually knew him was from friend of aunt. But
Correct, yeah. He hung around the manor house for a little while.
Yeah, I'm perfectly pleased with the amount of snobbing / like not talking to him that we did because he's awful. So
Cool.
yeah,
Well, shit. So we're in agreement. As soon as Rachel gets back, we tell her what just happened,
absolutely,
right? Great.
1000%.
Oh God. What time is it? How long has happened?
It's maybe like 9:30ish at night. That's how it feels to you.
Okay, I was like, because I thought we had basically just gotten into this house.
Mani's eyes in your mind, Esmeralda, are looking in deep into the volcano, and you're going to pick two things out from Mani's astonishing vision. One, Rachel's not in there. Two, this dormant volcano seems a little hot.
God damn it. Thades.
And the credits roll. You
No,
open up
it
chat
doesn't.
and say
It's not
hi to
time.
everybody.
This campaign is bullshit.
Jeez, how harsh words were spoken. What do you all think, chat? Do you think this campaign is bullshit? Film at 11.
Hi, chat.
I think Victor is bullshit. So against Victor. So quickly.
Victor's. I just need to know, was this play? Did you know I couldn't get a hold of Rachel? Somehow you did this right now?
Nope, this was a planned encounter.
It's a planned encounter. Okay. This is stressful, Beardless. Oh my God. Hi, Lucky.
Just
Him's
like
Big
Victor.
Bowie.
This campaign is stressful. Every D&D campaign is stressful.
No, sometimes they can be sunshine and rainbows.
There will be
This one's
sunshine and
not.
rainbow moments in this campaign sometimes.
Moments, sometimes. Great. Awesome.
Every now and again as a treat. Just a little treat.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
A little
find
bit.
that the most incredible emotional moments come with
Nay.
this kind of shit as the
Stop it.
backdrop.
Is very much wishing for the pyromancy routine right now, talking about the volcano.
I know. To the volcano.
The
Wait,
volcano.
I have.
Set poor Ezra on fire. Victor wouldn't mind it, probably. Victor would be fine with it.
With setting me on
don't
fire
like tricks
specifically.
there. I did a marshmallow.
I hate that as soon as you said that the dude was giving off like heat, I fucking
Shit,
knew
that's
it.
what it. That's you're
That's
right.
what tipped me off, and I didn't want to
Yeah.
interrupt, but I was like,
heat
"That's
was
who I
weird, but I didn't
fucking
get
think."
it.
it is.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't mean for it to be that big of a giveaway that fast. You're a really clever player, Manu. It's hard to put one over on you.
I feel like I've had a lot pulled over on me. I just happened to catch that one.
It's hard to say.
I'm pretty sure my jaw popped.
Yeah, is it clear to chat that was Rachel's dad? That means the king of the abyss, right? That's what that means. It's like Orcus levels of power. Okay.
I don't like it.
So that's like the first direct god you've talked to, right? Oh, the second, I guess. If it's to believe that you spoke with Weejess.
I don't know what to think about that one.
Also, I don't know how we really count Cheldonoth. Doesn't really have a portfolio, so to speak, but rubbing shoulders so bad.
I desperately want art of Childnoth standing behind me, so big to so small. I don't know.
I know, like, how
but I want
tall
it so
is
bad.
Cheldonoth compared to Finn?
Oh gosh. So Cheldonoth has got a ranking about 6'8", at least.
Oh, big boy.
Like double your height. Him big.
Him big.
Lucky, is this what you wanted? Just attention?
I
Have a
was
night, Chris.
very happy to have him. I don't know.
Night,
I feel
Chris.
like good night, Chris. I feel like calling Children. I feel like Childenoff is the correct individual to have with Victor there. I don't know if anything. I don't know. Like, I'm assuming you can't tell us like if there would have been a massive difference if he wasn't there. Like, how things would have went. I'm assuming we just wouldn't have like telepathic communication during.
Yeah, you got the telepathy out of it. You also you clearly felt safer, and that's reasonable. If there's an entity on the plane that could stand up to almost any god one-on-one, it is Cheldonoth. So it wasn't a bad idea to call in some backup at that point. That makes sense to me.
I don't want to call him too many times for like just like randomsies.
If it makes you feel any better, in the previous campaign, Rachel's brother was a player character. It wasn't so delineated as it's kind of being here. Like there's a different setup here entirely than there. But that player was a warlock and had to choose a patron, essentially, because he was trying to struggle with his decision. And his patron was kind of Cheldonoth, but then his father, Victor, came and said, you should pick me because I'm your dad. And isn't that a better idea? And then Rachel rolled in and said, fuck you, I will rip you apart, motherfucker. And then it wasn't really clear if she could take her dad, but she was ready to fucking throw down. And then they called Cheldonoth in. And so it was Cheldonoth, Rachel, the full party versus Victor. And it was a hell of a standoff. Wait for it. In Hollice. Oh, you remember that, somebody? It was in the way station they were getting ready to throw down. And I'm like thinking in the back of my head, they're going to burn the fucking way station down. My fucking end's going away. How are they doing this right now? But they managed to skirt out of that without open conflict. This is not a spoiler because you can't do it in this campaign. But the player looked at me and said, can I choose Rachel as my patron? Because she's like the princess, right? And I said, I guess so, yeah. And so he had Rachel-themed powers, which was really fun.
Oh my God.
So it's like, warlocks have that like ranged attack they can just do. And so he just had her tentacles. He died with those.
That's
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Oh, I love that.
Alternate timelines.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I'm glad you all like that, Chad. Thank you.
I need to know what's going on with the freaking acorn necklace. Like, is it just an
that's getting me.
acorn?
Why
Sure,
is
certainly
Rachel
not.
Sarah? So Rachel predates Sarah Kerrigan.
Who's Sarah Kerrigan?
Sarah Kerrigan is the character from. She was the ghost from StarCraft that got overtaken by the Swarm, the Zerg, and then appeared in the expansion as essentially like a modified Zerg enemy you had to deal with. And then because people liked her so much as a character, they wrote her in to be the commander and the controller of the Zerg later in the series.
I
No, not so. Yeah, that's fair enough. No, not 98. Before the modern incarnation of her being like crazy tentacle nuts.
See, I don't think I recognized any of the things that you referenced just now. So
Nope.
I've accepted my fate.
Me neither, if it makes you feel any better.
It does. Thank you.
Oh.
It's bath time.
Kind of. So the thing about Rachel is that's not her true form. Demons in the Hollice universe are more Lovecraft in design, and so her true form is purely a monstrosity. She is I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but she does not only have 6 of those things.
I love it.
Okay.
I'm so excited. for
She just
Rachel.
body slammed an ogre and was like, "You ain't going nowhere."
I mean, it was tricky,
Yeah.
but she did have control of the fight and was sort of dragging him
Galaxies.
across the snow. She didn't see. She was like, she was working, but she didn't seem like the ogre had a chance of escaping. So
Yeah. Awesome.
I was a little worried because she was there with you to tank, and then the first thing you did was say, "Okay, go far range, and we don't need a tank." And then you did, in fact, not need a tank. You were able to handle the ogre. I thought, okay, is this it for Ranmar? Is Ranmar going to get crit by this ogre, and then it's going to be like, Ashle's going to come back and yell at the DM like, "You killed Ranmar after what I fucking went through. I'm becoming a vampire." The adventures of Vampdale, Wormmar, and Monty.
Vampdale, Wormmar, and Monty. Absolutely not.
That's the spin-off
Monty.
show. Everyone's so excited about it.
Tank, they're a blender. Thank you, Beardless.
Can we
I've
ship
been-
Toll's Bowl? What on
Blender
earth?
better than Tank.
You
Yes,
cannot ship
I've
Sheldon and Finnegan.
So excited to try that
No,
combo.
I genuinely don't want to be shipped with Sheldon. He is my buddy boy, and we are in it together.
You
We
are.
have something special.
I think more than anyone but Ranmar realizes right now. There it is. Munu gets it. Munu's figured it out already.
I've been onto this shit for weeks and I don't like it, and everyone else is just like, "Oh, okay, this is just my buddy." Stop.
That's it. It's just a buddy. That's
Is
all.
he not buddy?
Just
I keep calling
hanging
him
out.
buddy.
Oh,
but not
he
like
is your
but
buddy.
like
You called for
buddy.
help, and he showed up ready to throw down with a goddamn
Right?
demon king. Like that is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something a buddy would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Definitely.
face you're making.
Definitely, that's the motivation. Friendship.
Yeah.
Don't you speak in that face.
What are you talking about? I'm just,
I've been trying to tell y'all.
I know. Am enough?
Hey, I want to have a poll. I don't do
Oh,
this
no.
for I'm going to do a poll. So no one in chat, if you think you get it, don't spoil it, okay? But I'm just going to, I want to know, in terms of Cheldanoth and Finnegan, the poll's going to be, I just want to know, be honest. Do you get it? Yep. No.
Yeah, be honest. Be honest.
Okay,
chat.
be
You get our
honest. I'm
friendship.
really curious to sort of really understand. Like, do you think you get? Do you get it? Like,
Am I allowed to vote?
Yeah.
yes,
friendship.
absolutely. Yeah, you can all vote if you'd like to.
All right. Beardless, I know Spirit Guardians got kind of wonky the first time I used it, but this
yeah,
time
there's
it
no
was basically what it's supposed
I
to be.
expected it to do like a D4 per target or some like measly shit in the radius because that's what a spell similar to what it used to do. And I'm like, no, fuck no, you need more than that. You have more than that. So
Yeah,
it's just
I
the
think it's
special effects
3d8.
are it's done by the dog. And if the dog hits more than one target, the dog is racing around like a maniac, whacking everything really quickly because it's a celestial. So.
It's awesome. I love it. The only thing we did wonky was it wasn't when they enter the spells area or start their turn in it.
Do you like it the way it's working right now?
I do.
Then we're good.
I like it.
we're good.
I can be a blender.
Balance schmalance. You don't have a fighter and you have to fight ogres. There'll be more than 3 next time. Like, it's okay if things seem like, that's pretty powerful. Oh my God, they can summon a fucking mind flayer. A mind flayer lich that's thousands of years old. Why do I let the party do that? Because they fucking need it. Okay. That's like what it's for.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh, God. Okay.
Are we even? We're 50-50. Some people think they get it and some people don't. Fascinating.
Or they're memeing. Or they're being little memesters.
I mean, maybe. I hope you're not memeing.
No, don't meme on
genuinely
actual
curious.
polls.
Ooh,
Yeah.
memelins instead of gremlins. Memelins.
Memelins.
I mean, I feel like Revivify is the strongest level spell. Like it changes the landscape of the game. I think in a positive way, but it's very different.
Yeah, it's really great. As far as like, oh shit, I'm in a pickle and I need to do damage fast. I think Spirit Guardians might be my favorite. And then combine Spirit Guardians, which is concentration, with Spiritual Weapon, which is a bonus action, with like Toll the Dead, or God, if it was real bad, freaking what's the one where I have to touch them that got me in trouble the last time?
Inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds, that's it. I mean, I could be dealing like, I think that comes out to be 6d8 damage.
It's
no,
crazy.
7d8 plus wisdom.
Yeah, the inflict wound spell can get nuts. I remember, like in
Yeah.
third, I didn't expect it every time it happened, even though I knew what it could do. Like the cleric could be like, "I'm gonna touch them. Do they resist me?" I'm like, "They don't even see you. You're the cleric." I'm like, "Cool. Inflict major wounds." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then like nuke the dude with like 10d8 some bullshit. Inflict major wounds.
Yeah.
It was nuts. It was nuts.
Yeah, the 7 that I just calculated is all like casting at their level, and you can upcast all of them.
A fireball is 8d6 in an area, okay, and this is 10d8, so it's like it's like a significant, like 40% more damage just for one special person. So bad.
Make Ranmar a weapon.
Was that a spell? I mean, it kind of ended up being a spell. That was very much like an X-Man move. They totally planned that. I'm sure Ashdale will be really delighted to know that was a planned thing on Ranmar's part.
I know. Okay, so a couple weeks in a row, or maybe I had some time, whatever. Anyway, I was driving to my parents' house. It's 3 hours each way, right? And I did this 2 weekends, and the whole fucking time, my brain was on this campaign, and I was brainstorming shit I could do. I planned that shit. It's such a good plan, and I was like, I can't even write it down because I'm driving, but it's good.
It worked. So the plan was, if I get grappled when I'm too close, I'm gonna fry their brains.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
If the ogres had been smarter, I'd have warned them they were about to get fucked up, but I didn't because they made fun of my beard.
I mean, they did, in fact. They were very rude. Beardless.
They were so rude.
Ashdale has exactly 0 room for any more feats.
What does that mean?
She's fully spec'd.
I'm scared.
Ranmar get used as a weapon briefly?
That's what we're talking about, yeah.
Okay.
So reflecting on that time
say.
in the
It's like I'm
forge.
seeing all this Ranmar as a weapon thing. Like, didn't that happen?
Sure did, in the keep above Durgan's forge, yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't to our benefit. That was my bad. But then I turned my ankles into a weapon and melted the guy, so it was fine.
It was fine. We were all
was
fine.
fine.
Everything's fine.
All right, so at one point during tonight, one of you asked, like, is it orcs or ogres? And the answer is you've been confronting ogres, but it was orcs that brought Raj and his niece and other people up here. And the only orc trace you've seen were a lot of dead ones.
So it's possible the ogres have them along with poor... Lucky's on my notes right now. His big fluffy butt's right here. Oh, look, you can see his fluff. He's on my notes. But that guy, the dead guy that was in the bag,
right?
It's possible his family's been taken by ogres, and Raj and niece are with the ogres too.
Yeah,
that's Harris.
Harris.
Yeah,
sounds right. His last name started with a T. Oh wait, I put his stuff in my
or Tollison.
Tullison. Harrison Tullison.
Yeah.
I got his acorn necklace in my backpack. This screen is so bright.
Can sympathize.
But it's making me so happy to have a digital inventory. I can just type it in. And if I'm like, wait, what did we just get? I can search for it. Oh my God.
That's sick.
It's incredible. Did you get that link I sent you?
Me?
Yes.
Did you send me a link?
Well, it was in our Whippets chat.
Did I not?
Whip it.
I don't
Whippets.
remember.
Rachel does not use whips really.
I did. Of the list, right? The inventory list. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought we had like jumped to something else for some reason because I was like, oh yeah, the inventory
Sorry.
list. No, you're
Sorry.
my brain towards the end of it now is in the fuzzy
Right.
like what the fuck is happening?
What just
stage
happened?
of D&D.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
happens to all of us. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what happened, honestly.
You
Fearless,
missed
I
the
hate to
emotions
spoil-
talk.
I hate to spoil you, but there was no emotions.
No, it was there. You have to listen real hard for it, Beardless.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Rachel
Might need to
is
Sorry,
slow
I
it down
doing
to
her
like,
best.
you know, slow it.
There was
way
talk
down.
of the word emotions did come up a good bit.
It did come up.
Feelings, not emotions. Feelings.
Emotions, feelings.
Feelings.
I mean, what's important here is that Monty has learned that feelings are not important, and therefore Monty has no
I don't
feelings.
like that for mommy.
See how this has backfired, Esme?
You know, at this point, it's just sort of like the principle.
Wait, does that mean Monty won't throw the statue back in the volcano
that's
because
true.
no feelings? No jealousy?
That's true.
We don't know if something happened to Rachel or if she's on her way back.
Oh,
But
wait, yeah, we glossed over that Monty didn't
Yeah.
see Rachel. I like
there was no Rachel. It was just hot.
That was the most important thing in there, right?
What, Rachel being there? Yeah, that was kind of important.
Rachel not
Was
being
it-
there was
wait.
the important information. No other
Yeah.
information came out of that recon. So
Yeah, I'm not worried about anything else that happened.
that's
Just
so good.
that.
Me either. I'm not worried a little bit.
Great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Esme, I like that question Echo asked.
How did it feel to not have a big enough tree to sleep in?
I don't think Esmeri slept though, if I remember correctly.
No, that's true. She
Nope,
just
she was just salty.
pouted
It's
on
hard
the
to say.
couch.
The three of you are now alone in this room that still
Damn
smells
strong
gently
is.
like something was significantly burned in it. There's no damage to the furniture or the floor.
It's Victor Stank.
Yeah, we could call it Victor Stank, sure.
Yeah, I think that's a good name for it.
I think so too.
Can I make chat bigger? Nope, it's just, oh, I made it smaller. There we go. My God.
Do you want the option to make it bigger? No, smaller. 'Cause I-
Smaller? Did you
'cause
say
it's too big
smaller?
already?
Snack sized.
Guest star needs a little bit of work.
Yeah, I mean, tonight we had zero
Scooch.
lag issues that I saw.
That's
It seemed like the
true.
entire time, like there was like
It
your
was
faces were
working.
totally good
Yeah.
in OBS. Yeah.
That's a
Awesome.
nice change of events.
Yeah, well, I think
Yeah.
it was maybe less guest star and more that I played my traditional broken code video behind our cameras instead of the Hollice cloud video. So there's something different between the two videos. Maybe I can like reformat one of them or use a different encoding to fix it.
Oh, is the cloud video heavier duty?
I guess so. They're like the same size and I thought the same bandwidth, but they must not be given that one chunks you all up and this one just didn't at all. So I got to figure out something. It's good. It was a good test to run and I don't know. I like my broken code background. It's very traditional.
Yeah. I like it too.
And it likes you. Thank you for coming to D&D. Where's the button? Hang on. There's this one.
Wow.
There it is. We made it to the end of the show.
We lived for now.
Yep. No one died. You had a heroic fucking battle and you gained the respect of a whole bunch of villagers who you sent to Hollice. You now have, you gained Hollice 30 something able-bodied adults and teenagers. And
Yeah,
then, the
that I was
kids and
excited
the
for.
kids and the elders who they got down there. I mean, they're still contributing members that could do something. And so that's going to be really healthy growth for Hollice. It's very helpful. And it also is the kind of thing that, because you are heroes to these people, it's going to bring good morale to Hollice. So nice work.
Yay.
That's how you help.
Scared.
Hey,
Oh,
Nick.
wait. I do have a slight because I asked about like as far as decorum of asking people to come. Is there like a time that we wouldn't do that if it's like asking people to like come to Hollice?
I mean, if you send every village to Hollice, eventually Hollice will have growth problems. Like the surge of people that's coming there is a pretty significant amount of people. You think it'll be okay. If you send another round of 40 people, Hollice will have like a refugee crisis,
time.
like all of a sudden.
Okay.
So if you have another issue like that, you may have to figure something else out.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, You could kill every single ogre.
Yeah, that works.
There's probably not that many of them.
Forget the tower and the vaults and everything. We're just on
You're just
ogre
going to
hunting duty.
war for the next like 2 years of campaign in game time. You're just killing ogres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is very
That sounds like a great plan.
Dungeons and Dragons. Where were we? We were about to raid Mage Freya, our friend, who is playing freaking Dark Souls 1, which it is my favorite one to play. It's not my favorite one, but it is my favorite one to play. I would like you all to come on in there and tell Freya you think she's dope, and wish her luck. And don't spoil the game. Is it her? If you've never played it, it's your first time. Don't spoil a damn thing. And if anyone in chat is backseating, I mean, let Freya handle it, but don't contribute to that.
Well, my cat's on my keyboard, so I can't do anything anyway.
I think Quinn and I are playing Magic tomorrow.
I need to check with wife. I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah, but I don't know if we're celebrating this weekend or next, but it's our 10-year anniversary.
Oh, hell yeah, 10 years. Let's go.
Anniversary.
Celebration emojis in chat for Quinn's anniversary times, everybody.
I'm pretty sure I'll be here tomorrow. But I'll check in.
Well, if you're not, I'll still be here.
Dun, dun,
I've been
dun.
here the whole time. And you already follow all the important people, so you'll see us come on and hang out with your friends because your friends love you, and without you, none of this would happen. Sick. Let's go see Freya. Good night, everybody. Zumaki, bye. Zumaki, bye. Zumaki, bye. Come on.
Bye.
Come on.
Bye.
Hard hands.
Hard hands.
You can't see them, but they're there.
Yeah.
I trust you.
My hands are